All right, it's Sunday. It's time for a new edition of the BS sessions. And this week, this was Andy's idea. So Andy, tell us what
Yeah,
we're doing, man.
what we're going to be doing our top 11 karaoke songs. Now, the way that I did the list, they don't necessarily have to be um, big, important karaoke songs or popular karaoke songs. I picked songs that I would like to see people perform at a karaoke bar. So that's the way I made my list. But that's what we're talking about today, are our top 11 karaoke songs.
My list of songs I've actually did during karaoke.
Oh, wow. All
Got
right.
really drunk.
I fucking love karaoke. I've done it so much. There's some songs that I would never admit that I sang, but I'll fuck it. Yeah, I used to sing Enrique Iglesias. I never sang Manilow, Bill. I never sang any Barry Manilow songs.
I'm
So you know,
surprised.
their name was Lola.
My
She was a showgirl. There you go. This is some Manilow.
my top 11 is the top 11 karaoke songs I wish I could sing, but I sing so bad that I would scare the restaurant or
I
wherever
sing, I'm drunk
venue
when I'm
is.
doing karaoke. I don't give a fuck.
Oh, I'm so bad.
I
I'm so bad at singing that I scare people. And they're like,
don't
what the
care.
fuck's going
Anyway,
on? Call the cops.
let's
So,
introduce our guest here, Bill Roseberry. How are you doing, man? It has been a long time. Glad to have you back here, man.
Yeah, I'm so glad to be back. There's been a lot going on, Jerry, and,
Yeah,
and
I know.
Mark
I
and
get
all
it.
you guys, Metal Mike Tyler and I, the Metal Mike show will be back. I know we keep saying that, but hopefully it's pretty soon. Just so much going on. Just to kind of try and real quickly go through what's been going on. I lost my job last fall unexpectedly. I was up for a promotion and then to a corporate job, but on our local level, they were having money issues, and right in the middle of the process of me interviewing for the corporate job, they cut my job at the local level, and then I didn't get the corporate job. So I'm high and dry out there. And then Mike had a job um, that he'd had, and then he found a new one. He just started it. He got really sick, ended up in the hospital, was having some health
Oh, I
issues,
didn't know
had to
about
have
that.
Yeah.
surgery to have his gallbladder removed, and it
Oh,
had gotten
shit.
infected, so it was
Jerry
long
knows
drawn
about
out.
that one.
yeah,
I
He
I
want to
know
do the
came
about
same
that.
thing,
back.
man.
I
He
got it
came
done too.
back to work, and they let him go because he hadn't
Yeah.
been there very long. So now he
That
didn't have it. He
sucks.
wasn't working, and then his father passed
Father
away.
died.
And then we just had so much, both of us, going on. And then Mike ended up moving out of here because he was my roommate too, and got an apartment, or actually he's renting a house with his nephew Kane, pretty close to here, about 5-10 minutes away. And my girlfriend moved in with me, so we've had a lot of changes going on. To come back to the show, and Mike's got a new job now, a really good job, but he's been working a ton lately. He's on call all weekend, this weekend, so we're getting to a point to get things leveled out so we can start doing the show again. And I started off on a whole other thing myself. I'm working for myself. You can see behind me, it says Bill Roseberry Stories. I was, a sports journalist for 20 years in the St. Louis, in the Southern Illinois area, St. Louis metropolitan area. We're about 20 minutes outside of St. Louis. Covered a lot of high school sports, St. Louis Cardinals, St. Louis Rams, back in the day. and
Blues.
I hope the
and
Blues.
I never covered the Blues. No, I never
Oh,
did cover the Blues.
Me
So,
and Eric, that's me and Eric's sport, man.
but
We're fucking big hockey fans.
I and then like lots of college basketball and things like that too. And then so all of that, I've been a writer forever, and so I'm getting into creative writing now, and I'm writing short stories on my late best friend and I growing up around here. He passed away of a heart attack in January of 2025. He's a huge black dude, like 6'2.5", about close to 400 pounds, and I've been
He
writing all
was
that kind of stuff,
what?
and yeah,
he was the one you were posting pictures all over, right? That
yeah,
was the guy?
yeah. Jason
Gotcha.
Reedy's his
Okay.
name, and
Gotcha.
yeah, we I released a magazine you can kind of see it. I got my logo for my Bill Rosenberry stories, but this is the magazine about him and I that I worked with a graphic designer that I put out. And I got a YouTube channel now where I release stories about us. And, yeah,
That's
so
nice.
here's some of the YouTube. Yeah, it doesn't really show up because I got the background on it.
Yeah.
But yeah, you can check out. Just Google Bill Rosenberry stories or whatever. I started on a platform called Substack. If you're familiar with that, Substack is really cool, and I think all you guys would enjoy it too. There's no advertising on Substack. It's all subscription based, and it's basically where a lot of old writers go, journalists and authors. James Patterson's on there a lot. Chuck
Wow.
Palahniuk that wrote Fight Club is on there. Michael Chabon, who did Wonder Boys. There's a lot of old authors and journalists on there, and just people writing on there. And so I started writing these stories on there, and then grew the YouTube channel where I do voiceovers and place B-roll. I use a lot of AI for the imagery because Reedy didn't like having his picture taken, so I don't have a lot of pictures from all those stories and everything. But it works out well. And now I released the magazine, Volume 1. I'm going to release Volume 2 here in about a month and a half. And then I'm starting to offer a service now where I'll write these stories for other people. So like, if somebody's got a story from their lifetime and they want to hire me, I'll sit down and use all those journalism skills, the interviewing skills to interview you and get those stories from you, gather images from you. If you have all the imagery, I won't even use AI, but if I have to, I can write prompts and create AI images to fill out. And I'll do it the same way I'm doing. I'll write a Substack article on a Monday like I do, have a YouTube channel on a Wednesday, YouTube episode on a Wednesday, and then I have a podcast that comes out on Fridays. So
Nice.
Cool.
yeah, it's a
Wow.
lot of fun, and it's all original personal narratives that I've written, and I take it kind of the way Truman Capote back in the day did In Cold Blood, where you take like an actual true story, but you flesh it out into more like a fiction story, So I'm creating dialogue in there, and it doesn't read like a nonfiction story. It reads like a fiction story. So put a lot of pop culture references. It's very Gen X. So I mean, even people that don't know my friend can get behind these. I mean, there's stories about us getting our friend's goat drunk. There's one of those. One time he got in a pizza eating contest. The first time we went tubing on a lake. One of the newest stories I just wrote was about a time we were underage and we went to a keg party and we used my super soakers to fill up with beer and so we could get contraband beer back to the lake where our buddies were at so we could drink beer. We transported it in my super soaker water guns.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah,
That's
so
actually really smart.
there's all kinds of just silly teenage. It's all 80s, 90s, 2000 stuff,
Awesome.
Yeah, just all kind. I got attacked by my neighbor's cat one time. I wrote that story. It was pretty crazy. So, and I put 5 stories at a time into the magazine and the magazines, and then each magazine will have 5 stories, and they'll have behind the scenes about it and what's 100% true in the story, what's fact and what's fiction in the story. Because in order to flesh out a memory like that, you got to kind of build around it. So I use a lot of pop culture references and things like that from the time, music, and watch TV shows or whatever it is, that may not have necessarily happened at that time, but they fit the timeline of when the story was. So it works out. It's all pretty cool.
Nice. I didn't know
Cool.
Metal Mike had surgery because I check in on that guy at least once a month, and I text him and I say, "Dude, what's going on? Are you okay?" And he says, "Thank," and he'll text me back 5 days later.
Yeah, well, he works a lot, man. He's been working a ton.
But I love it. I love you guys, and I want to make sure you guys are okay. And I always check in on.
We're good. It's just he had a lot to do. I mean, when you have a parent die, there's a lot of things you got to go through and get through. So yeah, I mean, he's doing good. I mean, I'm doing good. It's just life had gotten in the way, and we wanted to make sure to, like we always did, to give the time that we needed to the show and not be, sporadically doing shows. But we'll be back hopefully sooner than later, and be back every Friday with the Metal Mike show too.
Awesome, man.
I tried filling in a couple of times. It just wasn't Metal Mike, though. You guys had your own Sophia.
Well, we don't play Barry Manilow. So
well, you know what? I in between Behemoth and fucking Sepultura, I had a fucking Barry Manilow song in there, so I had to do some Metal Mike show. I had to put some Manilow on.
There you go. Between
all right. Anyway,
Sepultura.
Anyway, Eric, how you doing in the Ramstein shirt, man? What's up? The World Traveler.
Say
Eric
it
Lussier.
Right. It's Rammstein.
Ramstein.
Frankenstein. Frankenstein.
It's Ramstein. It's Neil Peart. It's Neil Peart too, by the way.
Peart.
Exactly.
Peart.
So yeah, I'm doing good. It's pretty cool. Can't complain. Had some time to work on another radio show, so that's coming up. Other than that, yeah, my car kind of broke down. I can't really air it.
That sucks.
What happened? It's not my fault, but anyways. So I'm without a car, so I had time to do this show today. So I'm happy to be here.
Well, thank God for that then.
Yeah.
Thank God for broken down cars.
I almost wore a Ghost shirt today. Then
I
see Ghost. I go, okay. And it's right stacked up upon my Beatles shirt. So I kind of strange to see.
So you settled a compromise with the Rammstein shirt.
Yeah, Rammstein. Although I don't have a Steel Panther shirt, sorry.
I do.
There's a rhyme.
I got the same shirt actually.
Same Steel Panther shirt?
Yep, got the same exact one.
So you know what it says on the back of it then too?
Yep. Wait, no, mine has nothing on the back. I just got the cover.
Oh, here you go. Let me see if you can. Well, I'm gonna have to get out of the chair. You can see it here.
Does it say?
Fuck COVID.
Oh, see, mine don't have that. Mine didn't have that. Mine just had that logo, the pink logo on the front. That's all
cool.
Yeah.
All right, Andy, how you doing, man?
I'm doing okay, man. Same old. Just hanging out and happy to be here.
Awesome. We'll turn it back to you in a minute after Mark gets the BS going. What do you got?
All right, man. I got our new segment, Grind My Gears. And what's grinding my gears this week is I'm looking at Facebook and people are going, I hate AI thumbnails on YouTube. I hate AI artwork, blah, blah, blah. Give me the money to freaking get an artist to fucking make my AI thumbnails. And I will gladly get an artist to do it. But, AI is cheap. AI gives me great thumbnails. And if you use it as a tool, it's okay. It's like back in the day, 1983, the first album cover generated by a computer was 90125 on an Apple computer. And people were bitching about that. But the thing is, technology, eventually in about 10 years, we're going to say, well, AI is a good tool. I don't think it's going to, because people are not going for this AI fucking music, for one thing. They could tell it's AI. They could tell shit is fake as fuck. I use it for artwork and descriptions of the episodes we're doing. And I use it as a tool. I don't sit here and go, AI, make me a BS sessions. I don't go, AI, make me a free form. I think AI is good if it's used the right way. What do you guys think about that? That's my grind my gears, and you guys could go grind my gears on something.
Well, I'll take this because as I just said, I'm using it for what I'm doing. I'm having to use it for imagery. I build photos off of, pictures that I have of my late best friend and I from the time frame of when I'm doing a story. Without it, I wouldn't be able to do what I'm doing. I use AI as kind of an office manager to tell me how to do the marketing stuff. I'm not a marketing guy. I've worked with a marketing friend of mine, and it helps me kind of figure things out, but like you said, it's a tool. It knows my voice, it knows my writing, it knows everything. So it tells me advice within, my voice and what I'm doing. It understands what Bill Roseberry's stories is, what the overall goal is, because I've told it what my overall goal is and what I want to do. So it helps me get there. But does it write my stories? No, I write my own stories. Does it do the voiceovers or any of that? No, I do all that myself. I just use it to help with the imagery and things like that. So, yeah.
Same thing. I write my synopsis for our notes for the episodes, but I ask it to correct my grammar because there's a lot of grammar Nazis out there, and I want to like Nate out Bushy. He always calls me out on bad grammar. So I just have it correct my grammar, but it's everything I wanted to say it's my writing.
Yeah.
It doesn't.
Sure, it's a great copy editor.
It doesn't change it. It does not change it. So
it's a great copy editor too. Yeah.
I use it.
I don't. Yeah, I don't have a problem with AI. There's always going to be people that take advantage of it and make the worst of it. You know what I mean? I'm cool with it up to the point where some guy walks up to me and says, "Come with me if you want to live." But I'd be okay. I have no problem with it. It's helped me out, especially on the radio show, as far as doing graphics and stuff like that. So I love the good part about AI. So I got no problem against it.
Yeah,
but I've heard somebody sold like 1 million copies on Spotify, a fake AI song and shit like that.
And they took it off, didn't it? Didn't they take it off?
Oh, I don't know.
Spotify sells it. Fuck.
Oh yeah, fuck Spotify.
It's just,
I hate Spotify.
We can talk about how bad that is, but that guy probably made millions of dollars off that.
I don't put our podcast on Spotify because they suck.
$10 on Spotify, actually, come to think about it. You don't get much for that. But I'm just saying, there's good and bad parts to AI, and I try to look at the good parts of it. I really do.
Yeah. Like I use it for work, right? Like I to all the jobs I have to do. So I kind of like, instead of having Post-its all over the place, like I did my friend worked with me on a AI Post-it. So basically I just click on a button and I create my own AI Post-it, this job, who's in charge, and this. That's what I use it for.
Mm-hmm.
And for my show, for the French Connection, when I play music that's rare, that nobody heard of ever, it's all brand new bands that come to me. So sometimes they don't say where they're from. AI actually finds them, and I know their location and everything. So it helps a lot. It gives me like a general thing of what type of band they are, and it tells me where they're from. So when I write my script before I do my show, I use that. So yeah, like when it's good. But where I disagree is where somebody's going to have to do music and he's going to rely on AI to do his music and not himself. I totally am against that.
Rudy Sarzo said he used AI to help him with this music. He played bass and he wrote the lyrics, but he had AI make the music behind it. So I don't know.
I don't. It has to be human. Music is all about the soul of a human soul, not a computer.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what's. It's not there, and you know it.
Sure.
What about you, Andy?
I'm not trying to fight this AI thing. I like talent. I love human interaction. I love everything about humanity I can possibly get. So I don't use AI at work. I don't use it for anything because I've got no need for it. But if people have found, like Bill, of course, and like Eric, but if they have found a way to use it and capitalize it and YouTube mark, that's great. It's just that I've never used it before, so it's got no impact on me. I don't know. I've talked about this at work too. I don't think it's going to be as big as what people were afraid of it being. I think it's going to be more as a tool and more as an entertainment kind of thing instead of something that of not relying on it as much as people thought we would.
Well, you remember when the computers first came out, people were complaining about computers as it's going to take people's jobs. It didn't take people's jobs. Yeah. It kind of made new job market.
It's just like social media or like you said, computers, anything like that. You just don't abuse it.
Right.
There's prompt engineering jobs that are available now, which is teaching people how to communicate with AI to get what you want out of it. Because if you don't know how to communicate with it, you're not going to get, there's a certain language that you got to use to speak to it. So that's an actual career now for people. I mean, sure, there's some things that, like what I'm doing now, I wouldn't be able to do if I wasn't using AI, because I couldn't afford to hire an office manager and a marketing director and a graphic designer. I do have a graphic designer that I pay, but I mean, I can't do that myself.
I can't see that.
Get all
Light's too bright.
What do you got there, Eric?
Hey,
yeah.
Check this one out. Shit.
It's like a yoga video or something.
Yeah, it's just that it's not coming out right. Okay, now can you see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
Doing an exercise, but the AI gave my friend this, and there's like 2 torsos meeting.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
AI just make a lot of mistakes, and I have to sit there and argue with AI. Hey, I told you not to do this,
Yeah.
Yep.
Like when I make a thing for the BS sessions, I tell them, like I say, family members of this episode, and they make pictures of you guys, and they go, "You don't know what they look like. That's not them. Don't make any pictures of family members."
Yeah, no, I look like you. I'm like, what the fuck?
I used you guys must have used Sora for a bit.
No, I didn't like it at all.
I used Sora to fuck around and have fun, and I would send myself to Mars in a spaceship, and I would have this massive beard, and that, like, it didn't look like me, and I kept saying, like, explaining, do not alter my looks, and I would have red hair. I'm like, what the fuck?
You would have to you have to upload a picture to AI and say, "This is what I look like."
No, I did.
Okay.
It takes a whole picture, a profile of your face, your voice, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Some looked identical to me, and some totally not.
Yeah.
Correct.
I know it goes crazy, but Jerry, anything grinding your gears this week?
Not really. Like I said, I'm concentrating on too much stuff to let shit worry me, but no, not really. Not this week.
Andy?
Yes, I do have something that grinds my gears, and I'm glad that Bill and Eric are here for this. And of course, Jerry and Mark, because it has to do with sports. You know how when you're reading an article and they say, I'm just going to make up a name like John Smith, Super Bowl champion. But you're not the Super Bowl champion. Your team was the Super Bowl champs. It's not like an individual thing. It's not like someone won the Masters or Wimbledon. That I understand. But when you take a team sport and say that this person is a Super Bowl champion, that grinds my gears because you were on that team, the team won the championship, not you personally. How does that grab y'all?
Well, I mean, every sport's got that position where it's like the quarterback in NFL is going to be, you're the winning quarterback, not the winning center. You know what I mean? They're going to call it that way. Baseball, you're the winning pitcher, not the winning right field. You know what I mean? It's just the way it's, I don't know, portrayed, I guess, is what you're talking about. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, even if you take sports like golf and tennis, there's other people that got that person to where they were. They're caddies are very talented for these pros with their advice and all that. So I hear you, but I guess it's the glamour positions of sports that get the most. I don't know. I understand what you're saying.
It doesn't bother me at all. I think, everybody that's on that team is a Super Bowl champion. So, I mean, when I met, just for example, being here from St. Louis or whatever, the Rams, when they won it all, like I'd met Roland Williams he's just a tight end, but he's Super Bowl champion Roland Williams. It's not just about Kurt Warner and Marshall Faulk. Everybody on that team was a Super Bowl champion. So, I mean, they all get there. If you're on that roster, you're a Super Bowl champion. So, I mean, I don't think just the star players obviously get a lot more, publicity than the, 52nd guy on the roster, but he still gets listed as a Super Bowl champion too, I mean.
Well, yeah, I do understand what y'all are saying, but I'm saying even like Kurt Warner, Super Bowl champion, it's not just you, it was the whole team that won it.
Yeah.
So I would like to hear more was part of the Super Bowl team instead of just calling him a champion, because he was a part of a championship team.
I understand that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I see that point.
But the
I
thing
do have
is,
one.
the thing is, they have these these famous players on these teams. They're not going to point out the 53rd player on the Super Bowl team. They're just going to say, "Hey, Joe Montana, Jerry Rice." They're going to point out the stars of the team. They're not
And of course, the water boy, Mark Alden Tyler.
Right.
Mookie Betts, Freddie Freeman. They're gonna put out the. But you got these lower stars like Kike Hernandez and Max Muncy that get put up there too, which is pretty cool. But you don't get the lower people on the roster that get the accolades.
They're not
always
known.
Go for the stars.
Yeah, it's normal. They're not known,
Yeah.
like.
I'm going to toot my horn a little bit about how great the Stanley Cup is. Well, I have a bad. I'm going to kind of think about there's something that grinds my gears about this year's Super Bowl.
And same here.
Stanley Cup champions. I don't know how the fuck the owner of that team, the Carolina Hurricanes, I can't remember his name, decided to put his whole family on the cup, who had nothing to do with the team. Decided to put them on the cup. What the fuck is up with that? Uncool. That is probably the most prestigious sports trophy in all sports. I think.
Don't they have to take off stuff to put out new names?
Yeah.
No, it's another ring. They just add another ring.
They do take rings off. I think they put it in the Hall of Fame, the really old ones, but it's on there for what, 50 years or something like that before they do that.
Well, but I mean, it wasn't right because like the guy that does the maintenance and everything for the hockey gear and everything should have his name on that, and he doesn't, and that is disrespectful.
Yeah,
and that was what's
that guy's
so cool
been there since the fucking. He's like 80 some years old. He's been there forever.
Yeah.
How the fuck do you dare not put his goddamn name on it?
That's what I loved about hockey, because a lot of teams have put people behind the scenes on the Stanley Cup along with the players.
Not your kids.
But to put the whole family on there had nothing to do with it.
That's totally
terrible.
Yeah,
I don't get that at all. Totally just destroyed a pretty good hockey season. It just that's just not how you want to. A big hockey fan. I hate the Hurricanes anyway because they're a rival of my team, so fuck them anyway. But fuck them even more now. So,
but in a way, they deserved it. They fucking played so well.
They did, but they didn't have the Panthers taking on.
I'm just so happy Montreal didn't win.
I wanted Montreal to win. I wanted Montreal to win. I did.
Maybe this upcoming year.
No, sorry, Panthers are healthy, Eric.
Go Kings, go. But Eric,
I mean,
my grinds my gear.
What grinds
your gears, grinds Eric? My gear? Well, as you all heard, we had a beautiful forest fire. And because we can't control nature, because we do not have that kind of power, somebody goes and blames Canada for it. And just because you got smoke on your side of the border, and then we're all like getting sanctioned from governments.
I know, it's ridiculous.
I'm like, what the fuck? Instead of saying, okay, we're going to go and help you.
That's what I was thinking.
What the fuck?
Why are we sending firefighters up there?
Every time there's a California fire, who's here? Who's there to help you out?
Canadians
Us.
and Mexicans and everybody's there helping.
Do I say, hey, it's your own fire, fight it yourself? No, we say, let's go help. Now, what do we get? Oh, I'm going to put 25% tariffs next time you put flames on our side.
Those tariffs are illegal, by the way. They cut them down.
Anyways, I didn't want to put a political thing on it, but fuck, that pissed me off.
The only thing I blame Canada for is fucking Glass Tiger. But other than that, I got no problem with Canada.
Yeah. Tiger sucks.
Don't you worry about
Oh my god. But thank Canada for Russian Triumph and Bryan Adams. Yeah. But Bill, anything grinding your gears?
Not really that I can think of right now. I don't know. Maybe the fact that the National League can't win a fucking All-Star game.
No shit.
They won last year.
A little bit.
They won last year.
It was like 30 years the National League won. Like
they don't win very often, Mark. And it's like this year was like they were loaded. Now I think Mizorowski and Yamamoto and Ohtani and Skeens and Wheeler, none of those guys pitching, I think, hurt them. To an extent, I think if those guys would all pitched, you would have seen a little bit of a different game. But, I mean, it was, they just looked like crap going up against the American League.
It's such a different game now. It's such a different game nowadays. In the 70s, these guys didn't make much money. They actually got money playing the All-Star game.
Sure.
And they needed that money.
Yeah.
Look at
Well, the
Pete
guy
Rose
who
taking
won
out
the
what's his
home run
face at home plate.
Yeah,
contest.
Walker made more money at the home run derby
Yeah,
than he
your
does
guy,
on his
Walker,
year. He
made
makes
more.
he makes
That's what I mean. These guys,
$770,000
Larry
a year.
Walker.
He made $1 million winning that.
Yeah.
these guys
Wow.
just don't care. There's no motivation to play it. There really isn't.
There's
I
no
mean,
Pete Rose knocking down the freaking catcher.
What do they
Great
make?
boss,
$150,000, $150,000 to play something like that. I don't know what it is, but compared to what these guys make nowadays, it's pig shit.
Yeah.
I mean, it really
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, I'm sure the owners tell them, take it easy. We got the
Well,
second.
yeah, that too. You don't want to get hurt.
You make
Right.
$45 million a year. This is an exhibition game. In fact, don't go if you don't want to.
Right.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Otani didn't even play. And
Otani has
and-
left.
and
Has left me.
Vlad didn't play either. Vlad said, I'm going to go home and rest my ailing back.
Yeah.
Especially
he's
the
not
Pro
been
Bowl.
playing.
Otani has a left knee injury. He's not even going to
Yeah.
pitch.
Sure. I mean, I know, but I mean,
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I'm just saying there were guys that made the decision to not play to get healthy rather than go.
Take the Pro Bowl, for instance. You can be a backup quarterback and make the Pro Bowl nowadays because nobody wants to play in it.
Pro
Pro Bowl is a
always
joke.
been a
The Pro
joke.
Bowl is
Always
a joke.
been a joke.
But in the 80s, it wasn't a joke because everybody wanted to play it. Now they don't. They just want to take time off and not get injured.
Well, I mean, it was after the Super Bowl. You get flown out to Hawaii. I mean, who wouldn't want to go? I mean,
yeah. My son went to Philadelphia this week with his friends to go see the Dodgers against the Phillies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They decided to all go like they're 4 or 5. They all took a car and went for a couple of days.
Cool.
They're gonna see Dodgers play tomorrow. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
In fact, they closed out their series with the Yankees today. And then
That's a doubleheader today.
Really? Is it?
It's a doubleheader because it was rained out yesterday.
Oh,
Was it rained out? Okay.
It was rained out, yeah.
Oh, wow. Dude,
I was asking myself if that still exists. I guess you just answered my question.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because like last year, I started getting back into it. My son was explaining all the rules to me that you have a pitch clock or something like that.
Yeah.
Like you have a certain amount.
I like the pitch clock.
And then on the ninth, if you go past the 9th inning, there's somebody automatically on a second base.
I don't think they got that anymore. Did they got
I don't
that
like
stuff? I thought they got
that.
rid of
That's
that.
a silly.
No, they did that in the playoffs.
They
did that in the playoffs. They don't have that ghost runner in the playoffs anymore.
And you can only throw to first like twice, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
2 or
Is it
3
telling
times,
me
yeah.
To make the ball game go faster.
I
It
like
really
those new
hasn't.
rules.
It really hasn't. It's still the same amount. I mean, for some reason, it is.
The pitch clock has helped in some ways.
Pitch clock has helped, yeah.
And I do
That's
like
all.
the challenge. I like the challenge, the strike ball strike challenge. They do that quickly, and it's not that bad. It's pretty cool.
No,
Yeah, you have 2
it's been
seconds
pretty
to say it, eh? I think you have 2
Yeah.
seconds. That's, challenge.
Yep.
That's
All right.
So, anyway, Mark, what else you got, dude?
So then we move to Billy. I've listened to Billy Corgan's podcast. Really great podcast. If you guys listen to him, this guy is a really big fan of music, and he loves music so much, and you can hear it in his podcast. And he said he had like a Matt Pinfield and some lady on there this week, and they were talking about music, and he said the mainstream pop world is not going to be ready for the massacre that is going to happen to people. Because kids today are looking for authenticity and raw. That's not polished crap that's been coming out. And he said rock and roll, and Matt Pinfield said the same thing. Rock and roll is rising big time right now. People are even pop stars are making rock albums right now. It's like rock and roll is coming back. It's never died, and I hate it when people say rock and roll is dead. It's been around since the 50s, and it's still around. There's music out there like jazz and stuff that's not that big anymore. But rock and roll is still pretty huge in the mainstream. And I agree with Billy that fucking the mainstream pop is not going to be ready for what's going to happen to them. What do you guys think about that?
I agree 100%. I mean, Jesus. Like my field is playing rock music that nobody ever heard of before, and I'm trying to push that product and to prove that rock is not dead. And there's amazing artists out there all over the fucking planet that are pushing and wanting to be heard of. And I wish there was just more people like me and more people listening to my show to realize that and listen to these bands, And pop to me sounds the same everywhere, and it's just I don't know why. I think the media on purpose does it to push that pop music, and it's kind of like a brainwash thing with that, right? And they're
Billy
putting
Corgan said that rock was actually by the record companies, MTV and everything was pushed out of the spotlight, and they
yeah,
pushed hip hop and pop because it was cheaper to control those
They did.
artists than it was for
Mhm.
rock artists.
yeah, that makes
So,
sense.
But also North America is the only one where rock and roll was pretty much took a step back. I mean, rock and roll was still popular everywhere else in the fucking
Sure,
world.
especially
So,
in
Yeah.
Europe and yeah,
Europe
yeah,
is
South
exactly.
America.
I
And
mean,
yeah.
South
look,
America,
I like
Japan.
I'm not I don't have no qualms. I'm a pop music fan as well. I do like a lot of pop music and rock. I would love to see rock make a comeback, dude.
Oh
Mark,
yeah.
But
I'll use an
there are some.
example that kind of was that kind of bothered me the other night. So Friday night, Miranda, my girlfriend, she does a little bit of side bartending gigs where she works over at the Dome in St. Louis where the Rams used to play, and they have concerts there and different things. And she got hooked up with a group, and they've been going up to Iowa State and doing concerts. So Friday night, she went up to Iowa State to their football stadium, and she bartended on the field for the Jelly Roll and Post Malone concert. It held 66,000 people, and it was sold out. At the same time, here in St. Louis, and this was sold out too, but it's basically in a bar, the Melvins were playing, who, Buzz Osborne taught so many, guitarists. I mean, Buzz Osborne taught Kim Tahill how to downtune his guitar to give Soundgarden the sound they had. The Melvins are very influential, but really on late 80s and into the early 90s music, and they've been around forever. And the Melvins were basically in a bar here in St. Louis, while Post Malone and Jelly Roll, who changed their, genre of music like they changed their underwear, are selling out a 66,000 person stadium. I mean, so I'm not saying rock's dead either. There's a lot of rock bands, but in the mainstream, it's still just think most people it's like a amalgamation of pop, country, and hip hop that just kind of comes out into this thing that's most of it's not good in my opinion.
You failed to omit country from your list, Mark. Country's bigger than rock right now. Country's huge. I mean, people like Morgan Wallen are selling out stadiums. I mean, 2 nights in a row. I mean,
Morgan Wallen, who has 20 writers writing all his songs all the time. He doesn't write anything himself or do anything himself.
And fuck Jelly Roll. I hate that guy. But anyway,
I actually heard a couple of his songs, and I
don't like
it.
him at all.
Sorry.
They got him in wrestling. He got him in wrestling now, and he's just whatever. I mean, Post Malone seems like a really nice guy. He seems like very nice. He's always calling people sir and man. He seems like he's very, but his music, and he's got a decent voice. He can sing, but his music just
it's just, he was a death metal guitarist, and then he became a rapper, and then he became a country guy. Right. And, Jelly Roll was a successful rapper and really underground guy, and then he became a country music artist. It's like they're just chasing trends and chasing money, and that's what kind of.
And eventually the kids are going to notice that. That's what Billy was saying. They're not.
But it's going to take a lot, Mark, for rock and roll to take over today's pop music.
Well, you got Matt Pinfield does radio shows.
Who the fuck knows who Matt Pinfield is under 30 years
But I'm
old?
saying he's seen
under 40,
under 30, under 40.
But he knows the industry. He's still in the industry, and he's seen rock pop. He broke Dirty Honey in LA on KLS.
And how big is Dirty Honey nowadays in the mainstream?
They're still pretty big.
They're okay,
not compared to. I saw Dirty Honey, and they were it was a packed house, but it was probably
they're not going to sell
a 900,000 person venue, $1,500 person. And like I said, these two guys just sold out a 66,000 person.
There's only a few rock bands. There's only a few rock bands that are going to sell.
But also Jelly Roll and Post Malone also had to cancel a lot of shows because nobody was buying their tickets.
Yeah. So, I would tell you right away, bands like Iron Maiden will sell out venues.
Oh yeah, I'm seeing them in September. They sold out
Metallica does.
Rammstein will sell out everywhere they go. you gotta be massive. You gotta be huge.
Crazy enough, Guns N' Roses. Which
Yeah,
still
yeah,
blows my
that
mind why
bothers-
they've stayed so
But
relevant.
everybody,
But,
that's just because of nostalgia. But look what it does, right? Like, you know when that movie about Motley Crue came out, what it did?
yeah.
I mean, yeah, The Dirt, when it came out on Netflix, all of a sudden their sales went off the roof.
Sure, yeah.
So you imagine if we would promote, or the people in the media would promote rock and roll that way, I'm sure they would be very close to pop. Like back in the 80s, rock and roll.
Everything comes back. Everything comes back.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, but the thing is that the bands y'all are talking about, those are household names.
Yeah.
Everybody knows those bands. Nobody knows who Dirty Honey is. They might be good, but
they're really good.
My neighbors, yeah, they're really good. But you go to my neighbor's house and ask, do you know who Guns N' Roses are? Yes. Do you know who Dirty Honey is? Absolutely not. And she has no idea what rock music is.
This is why we do shows to get these bands out there, man. We need to promote these.
You know what? We need to toot our horns a little bit, because I think our podcast world, I think we are helping a little bit. Bringing rock back.
Well, it's like Ghost. You know, Ghost is in a band that's like a late band. It's not an old band from the 80s, but Ghost made a name for themselves.
Yes.
And they're everywhere.
I've seen them grow a lot. Yeah.
Rammstein is the same.
And Tobias is a very talented guy. He knows how to fucking make money, dude. The stories on YouTube, everything about, he knows how to sell his product, man. And he does it,
so also Till Lindemann knows how to sell Rammstein and himself. He's a packed house everywhere they go. And because they made a name for themselves, and they give off the craziest show ever on that whole history of mankind. I mean, if you have never been to a show, you have, holy fuck, it's amazing.
I've seen them on video, but they look fucking amazing. They do.
No. If I tell you, even if you're not a fan and they come back, you have to go fucking.
I was just blown away by that fucking flame gun the singer shoots, man. That was fucking so fucking cool, man.
Yeah.
All right, and then we get to CD sales have surged 16% to 16.3 million units in the first half of 2026. Far outpacing Vinyl's 2.4% growth. But the thing is, a lot of these kids are buying CDs and not listening to them. They're just buying them to collect them, which is cool. But buy a CD player and listen to them.
You can tell by how much the prices are going up.
A sell is a sell, right? And actually, they're buying the product instead of like, okay, you'll get the digital part, on your computer, but you have the authentic version also, which is important.
The kids are just buying them to collect them, but that's okay. Well, at least they're buying.
There's a lot of people that buy records just to collect them too. And don't listen to them. I know Mike does. He doesn't have a record player.
I do too. I have a lot of records I haven't even opened yet. I just want to have
them. Me too. I got a lot over here. I haven't listened.
Oh no, I listen to everything I got.
I try to. No, I usually if I really want to hear it, I'll get 2 copies of it. Like all my Led Zeppelin, I have a copy that hasn't been opened, and a copy that I do listen to. So
physical sales are going down when you got like Sony like saying we're not going to make any physical games anymore, and people are going ballistic.
That's going to hurt
right now.
That is a massive grind. Not my gear, but grind my kids' gear. Like they're pissed.
That's going to hurt them. That's going to hurt them. I think
retail stores are coming out, going off on Sony. We're not going to sell your digital download cards. We want to sell the physical media. We need the used stuff. Like GameStop needs that used stuff to come in so that they can rip us off.
Like GameStop and all that, all those game stores, they're gonna close down, man.
Yeah, they're gonna kill business. And Sony
totally.
But Mike, I heard Xbox, their next Xbox still has a CD drive. So let's see what happens with Xbox right now.
So they.
I don't think the sales, and I don't think the sales just went down. I think they were always able to sell physical copies of their video games. I don't know why they're doing that for.
It's the resale that, like, when you finish a game and you want to resell it, that's what they want to control. Like, okay.
That's with everything.
Even another thing that Sony did is, like, let's say with the PlayStation, you bought some movies that are yours in a library, digital library. They're gonna remove that.
Terminator 2 is gone.
Yeah.
From Sony.
Like, that fucking sucks. Yeah, that's not right. I mean,
I've seen that movie so many fucking times. I don't care if I ever see it again in my life.
I buy the physical 4K movie and it comes with digital copy. Yes, I'll use the digital copy, but I still have the physical media in case they take that digital copy away from
Well,
me.
Yeah.
Brian Davis has said multiple times in conversations that a lot of times, you get the physical copy of these when you're talking movies because they'll edit these streaming
Yes.
service ones where they'll edit
Yeah.
things out of it,
Yeah.
and the physical copies don't have that, especially if you have the older ones. But I don't think they're editing out on the newer ones either. You get unrated versions and
Mhm.
director's cuts and all that in the physical media that you won't see on the streaming services. So I am a big proponent of physical movies. I have 1,000 movies in my
me too.
collection. So
Yeah, I'm a
It's like-
classic classic cartoon guy, and I managed to get all the classics like the Roadrunner and Tom and Jerry and stuff like that because if you watch them nowadays, they cut a lot of shit out of those nowadays.
Yeah.
I mean, they
The
really do.
same
Like
thing with Mary Children.
Tom
if you
blowing
ever
up
saw
the
them on TV.
firecracker, blowing himself with the firecracker. They won't show that anymore. It's like it's ridiculous how tame we're becoming.
Well,
It's,
example is like Splash on Disney Plus. They blurred out Daryl Hannah's butt when she's going to the Statue of Liberty. But
Yeah.
if you see her swimming under the water, you see the tits, you see the
Yeah.
nipples, and I go, so I can't see her butt, but I can
Yeah.
see her tits. That makes no sense.
And if this was
it's weird, man.
European, you would see everything. So
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, Eric went to about a new beaches. I hear
yeah,
out there
that was
now.
awesome in Barcelona.
But like I said,
Beaches.
like I said though, people that you expect to see on new beaches aren't the people you want to see naked anyway.
But
It's not like the movies. It's not like the movies.
in Barcelona, I wasn't complaining. I had to stay in
Oh,
the water
okay.
a while.
I've seen some nude beaches here, man. That just and those nudist colonies. It's like those are people you don't want to see naked. Sorry.
Yes.
I babysat these kids at a nudist colony in the 90s, and the guy gave me money to buy my Tesla Bust a Nut CD. So that was cool. And I fed them and shit. And it was a nudist colony, and they were all old, wrinkly people. And I was like, ew, where's the hot chicks?
Yeah, it's not like the movies, man. That's for
Yeah,
sure.
It's like
Aaron lied to me, damn it.
It's
Go
like
to
right
Europe.
where it's like a mile away from the US Festival is recorded. It's like in Damar. It was a nudist colony right there. I wonder if it's still there. But
No,
let's move on.
it's different here. It's
Yeah.
even here there's hotter ones, I guess. I don't know. But in Europe they were all hot. I mean, I was like,
Well, they
Sure.
eat better there because they don't have all those preservatives, by the way.
exactly.
So then we,
The women in Spain are insanely beautiful. I
love
was
Spanish women.
hey,
My
go
eyes
Spain
were
for the
hurting.
World Cup.
My
by the
wife,
way.
and
I
my
don't
wife
like
didn't hear
soccer,
that, but I've always loved Spanish women.
But I'm gonna go AC/DC. Live shows are more fun because we don't care anymore. Brian Johnson says performing at 78 is more enjoyable now that the band has stopped taking itself so seriously.
Well, I mean, I saw their new live videos. I mean, it is what it is, I guess. But if they're liking what they're doing, then good for them. I mean, what is Brian Johnson's almost 80, isn't he?
78?
78, he said, yeah.
Does he
78?
still
Oh.
sound good though when he sings?
No.
No. Because they're
In my
coming
opinion, he
here,
doesn't.
and I'm like, no.
No.
Because I
But
got
the band,
my
I
rush
mean,
ticket.
it's AC/DC, man. Fuck
Yeah.
it.
I have
Who
my
cares?
rush ticket and I'm buying my Iron Maiden ticket with Megadeth and Anthrax.
I got my Iron Maiden ticket September.
Yeah.
They're not
I'm gonna
coming
be
near
there.
us, or I would. What a set list they have too. Fuck,
Yeah.
one of the best set lists they've had in a long time.
And then
Yeah.
Phil Collins is looking forward to meeting Oasis at Rock Hall induction after Noel Gallagher called him the Antichrist. What do you guys think about Phil? Looking forward
Oasis
to
has
meeting
always
him.
been full of shit. Oasis has always been full of shit.
Dude, you know
Fuck
what
them.
you know what Noel said one time? He said, "I'm glad I've lived long enough to hear the shittiest band of all time, System of a Down." What the fuck?
Did they ever listen to themselves on playback? I mean,
I don't
Jesus.
But I like
I
the
like
way
these-
they judge everybody and it's
You're
like,
always judging and always talking shit.
shit.
they are. Fuck them.
They turned me off by that. I don't want to hear their shit.
I know
on
they
that.
should shut the fuck up and
Shut the
just
fuck
play
up
their
and
music.
play your fucking shitty music, you know.
Exactly.
I like some of it, but
There's some good songs from them.
Yeah,
I
I
will
like
not
their
deny
earlier
that.
stuff. Their earlier stuff, a couple songs I like, but that's it. I mean,
That's very
I mean,
Beatles. There's songs
They're not
that
even
sound like
close
the
to the
Beatles.
Beatles.
I like them.
Have
Yeah.
you guys ever seen the movie Yesterday? You know, where the movie about where the Beatles didn't exist or whatever.
I
and
love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, I love it when he Googles Oasis and they didn't exist either.
I love that.
One of
Yeah.
the funniest parts of the whole thing, because if the Beatles didn't exist, Oasis wouldn't exist. Right?
That was a movie where that guy took all the credit for the
Even
Beatles
Black
song,
Sabbath
right?
would
Yeah.
not exist.
Yeah,
He
even
said that
Black
he wrote all
Sabbath.
these songs, right?
It's funny to say, but Black Sabbath would not exist without the Beatles.
No.
Because Ozzy was such
Did he meet John Lennon like in a beach house or something? He wasn't.
Yeah, he
John
did.
Lennon,
He
like
did.
normal
He's still
John
alive,
Lennon.
yeah.
That part was pretty cool. I remember that movie now. Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
he
pretty
was
cool.
Yeah, it's
still
a
alive.
really cool movie. I
love that
did
movie.
All right, so what do you guys think about 95-year-old William Shatner is gearing up to play Riot Fest in September with his new group, excellently named the Uckers. Take the F off of it, so it's called the Fuckers.
Fucking William Shatner.
In anticipation of the festival, Shatner has made a few demands. Requests for Chicago on his Facebook page. The demand includes, not limited to, rename the boat in honor of William Shatner so he can captain a ship again. A classic Chicago food item to be named in tribute to William Shatner. Riot Fest must provide an intro video created by Gwar. Riot Fest must provide a 4 feet of Polish sausage. Riot Fest must provide an assortment of adoptable puppies sourced from reputable local animal rescue non-profit. Nothing unreasonable here, as I could see Shatner's Facebook post to say, you have a couple months to get this together. I know Chicagoans can make me happy. Chicago Riot Fest kicks off September 18th in Chicago.
Are you?
What do you guys
There's
think
a
about
reason. There's a reason why William Shatner is 95 and doing shit like that, because it's fucking William Shatner. I think he's awesome for doing what he's doing, man. Because I mean, he does what he does and doesn't give two shits.
Yeah.
And you know what?
He's making a metal album.
I
He
met the
enjoys
guy. I
doing
talked
it.
to the
So
guy. I met him. I talked to him for a bit. He's a nice guy.
I don't think this guy has zero worries. Or gives
But
zero
like,
shits
you
about
can't touch
anything.
him though. He's a germaphobe. You can't touch him. You can
Yeah.
say
Oh, really?
hi. Yeah, I just did this with him, but you can't talk to him. I mean, you can't touch him and do some shit. Although he has at McGill University here in Montreal, he has a wing named after himself. Oh, the William
Nice.
Shatner wing.
You know
Well,
what?
he's
If I was
Canadian.
95, I hope I could be 95 and be like
Still
William
doing that
Shatner.
stuff.
Fucking
Yeah.
A, dude.
Yeah.
He's
I
kind
mean, he's
of
been doing shit like that since the 70s, though. You know,
Like,
it's
he's
like
kind of
really
like
him.
no publicity is bad publicity. That's how
No, that-
William Shatner
Exactly.
lives his life.
William is very hip. He's not like that old. Oh, look at that old fucking kid.
Yeah.
Well, he's crusty about Star Trek. Other than that, he's not. But
Yeah.
Yeah. And then Soundgarden's last album will be out in 2027.
I'm excited about it. I really am.
Yeah.
I want to see what it's going to be like. I think it could be cool. We'll see. I'm cautiously optimistic. Let's say that.
I loved King
It was-
Animal.
it-
That was a great album.
it's been so hard for me to like them, because Chris Cornell has been one of my favorite
Yeah.
singers of all time. It's like if somebody else sang for Led Zeppelin, in my opinion, other than Robert Plant. Just never really resonated with me.
I remember one year I wanted to buy a Soundgarden CD and I made a mistake and bought Savage Garden. I'm like, what the fuck is this crap?
Oh, that band
Not closely
sucks.
the same. Not remotely the same. Not even the same sport.
I
Ah.
completely fucked up on that one. I'm like, what the fuck?
Almost
This is not
good.
what I heard.
Almost.
That happened to me
Truly,
one time.
madly, deeply fucked up. Yeah.
Here's the thing. It happened to me on eBay, and Mark remembers it. Mark remembers this. I saw Warrant Dog Eat Dog, the vinyl, for like $9.99. I'm like, fucking A, man. So I bought it. But when I got it, it was the band called Dog Eat Dog, and the album was called Warrant. And it was like some shitty rock music. It was just awful. So it happened to me too, shit like that. So
That's funny.
I hear you.
All right, man.
And I tried to resell it, trade it in to resell it, and they wouldn't take it. That's how bad that album was.
Isn't the Soundgarden record though is going to be using It's going to be using
what they were
songs
working
and
on
stuff that Chris had recorded,
Oh,
right?
Yeah,
well,
they
I'll be
were
interested
they
in
were
that
working
then.
on a new album before he passed. So
Sure.
Oh, then
Sure,
maybe I'll be
so-
interested
okay,
in that.
so
Yeah,
that-
it's going to be
it's
Chris
promising
singing
then.
on it.
yeah.
Oh. Andy, are you a
Cool.
Soundgarden fan? I don't know if you're. I never your opinion on Soundgarden?
I do like Soundgarden, not as much as I do Pearl Jam or Alice in Chains.
Oh, okay.
When it comes to the big four, I like Soundgarden, but I'd rather listen to the other three first.
Oh,
Is
okay.
the way I feel about Soundgarden.
Chris Cornell's voice, man. Oh, Jesus,
yeah,
one of the
I
best
love
singers
He's
ever.
amazing.
But sometimes when they work on projects like this, it wasn't released for a reason.
Yeah, that's true too.
Right.
Yeah.
But they were working
Sure.
on a new album, though. But the thing is, they were.
Yeah, but the thing is that Chris Cornell is not able to fix what he wants to fix.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true.
No,
He
and you're
doesn't
right.
give a-
That's why I said I'm cautiously optimistic.
Yeah.
In I guess in comparison, and it's totally different. It's rap, but when Tupac passed, they released all this material that he had in archived, and it's terrible. I never liked any of it. It's like it doesn't touch any of the classic Tupac stuff from when he was living, So that's why I say cautiously optimistic. I think rock music's a little bit different, than rap and hip hop. So it could be,
well, Zeppelin had some good stuff on Coda.
Sure, yeah,
so.
That's true.
I don't know that Beatles song they did a few years ago was god awful.
I love that.
People love that.
I didn't mind it at all.
Oh, I thought it was fucking.
I didn't like it at all either.
It was terrible. I mean, it was cool the way they did it. I mean, I guess because it was like started from riffs from George from the '90s and shit like that. But I don't know, man. Just
to me, the way they engineered it was amazing. I thought.
Sure, but the song itself was,
Well, it was the only thing they had from John Lennon.
Yeah,
I mean,
true.
I thought they have a bunch of stuff.
No, they don't.
No, that's
they were
the only
trying
thing
to. They were trying to work on that song during that thing they were doing anthology, and they couldn't really. And George said, "Let's just quit because this ain't working." So
I thought Yoko had a bunch of shit still.
No, they don't have too much.
His scribblings or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But then we have a weird story that I like always put in our BS. Firefighters responded to knocking and screaming from inside a porta potty, only to find a man stuck after he fell in. I guess he is Mr. Poopy Pants.
What the fuck was he doing where he fell in?
How do you fall into a porta potty?
Did he forget to put
fell in? I mean,
did he forget to put the toilet seat down?
Maybe because that is a big hole. That is a big hole if you don't put the.
Was his name Steve-O by any chance?
I don't know.
Oh, doing fucking jackass do that was disgusting, dude. When they would tip it over,
tip him over. Oh yeah,
and the slingshot.
The slingshot.
Yeah.
This is the porta potty slingshot.
Yes, it's so cool. I fucking love Jackass, but dude.
They did some shit that made me fucking nauseous, man. But
I don't like when they hit each other in the balls. That is just rude. And they're swollen as fuck. I don't like that shit.
Just a warning: if you're a Jackass fan and you're curious about the new movie, there's a few new skits, but it's mostly the greatest hits and some stuff they weren't able to air because of MTV. But I mean, if you're a Jackass fan, you're gonna like it. But
I haven't seen it.
Nothing new. Hardly anything new.
See it, but I haven't had a chance to yet.
Yeah.
And then we had the great Sam Neill pass this week.
That's
awesome
sucked.
actor.
Yeah.
And he said he spilled everything about the last reunion of the entire Jurassic Park cast and confessed that being locked up in a hotel with eccentric Jeff Goldblum was unbearable. And every morning he came back with more than 50 suggestions or ideas. He would tell the director to contribute to the script. Goldblum drove everyone crazy by singing, making strange noises, and demanding attention 24 hours a day. Total torture. Yeah. But also on the other point, he loved Jeff Goldblum. So
there's a lot of people that complained about working with Jeff Goldblum in the past, so that's nothing new.
I have a buddy.
He's Canadian, no?
I have a media buddy that every year he goes to the Super Bowl to interview people. He just sits out on Media Row and on Media Days interviews everybody. He goes all over the place. So I was doing a sports podcast for a while around here, and I had Joe on, and I asked him, I go, who's the most interesting person or the coolest person you ever have got to interview at the Super Bowl? And he said, hands down, he didn't even hesitate. He said, Jeff Goldblum. Jeff Goldblum was the coolest person he ever interviewed on Media Row at a Super Bowl. And I mean, you're talking, sports athletes from all sports, musicians, politicians, movie stars. Jeff Goldblum, he said, was the coolest and most interesting person.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't
Well,
know.
get back to Sam Neill. Get back to Sam Neill.
Yeah.
This guy was an incredible actor.
He
was.
I loved everything, even stuff like Event Horizon, where he played a bad guy. I mean,
Event Horizon
he
was
played it.
I
He
love
played
that
it
movie.
so well. I did too.
He was
Yes.
great in Peaky Blinders.
Peaky Blinders, for instance.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he had a show about Alcatraz that was on about 15 years ago.
Sure,
I liked him in
yeah.
that. Everything he's done, he did that movie with Robin Williams with the robot. I liked his role in that, Bicentennial Man.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, he's the kind of guy that just makes a movie better, man. I mean,
Yeah, I just watched the original Jurassic Park again. I just added
Mm-hmm.
it to my movie collection a while back, and he was fantastic in that. I mean, I literally just watched it about a week and a half ago, right?
I can't remember the movie it was. He was on a boat with his wife. It was Nicole Kidman. And Billy Zane played a bad guy. He was like, I guess he killed a bunch of people on his ship, and then they found him in the middle of the ocean floating or something. He was just so well. I forget the name of it. Do you guys know what I'm talking about?
Titanic?
It was,
that.
no, it was
That's
Sam
the only
Neill.
boat movie I can think of.
It was Sam Neill. Nicole Kidman was his wife. They were on the boat sailing across the water, and Billy Zane was like this bad guy they found floating in the water. He killed the crew on the ship that he was on, and it was just such a well acted movie. And
never seen it.
I gotta look it up. It was
Nicole
a great
Kidman
movie.
came out and talked about Sam Neill about that movie, how he was a gentleman and really great.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah,
you
I know the
I'm
movie you're talking.
about.
It's a horror movie, kind of.
Dead Calm.
Kind of.
Dead Calm, yeah.
Dead Calm. That's it. Yep. That's it. Yep. Fantastic movie.
Man,
Billy
he was
Zane
young on
awesome.
that.
Billy
Sam
Zane
Neill
plays
was
a
an
very
amazing-
good asshole.
Was
He
amazing.
does.
Yeah, he does. He always plays a good asshole. I mean,
And he
his
made
role in
Titanic. He made Titanic, in my opinion.
Yeah,
I mean,
and
Yeah.
how he didn't get nominated for anything? Are you kidding me?
he was the best
actor
part.
in that
I
movie.
hated him. I hated him for years for that.
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
He was great in Biff's gang and Back to the Future.
Back to the Future.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was part of the game. Yeah.
You know,
So,
he
yes,
made that
it's-
gang,
you
man.
know what?
He was the leader of that gang.
You know,
besides Biff.
Sam Neill he's got a great repertoire of movies to go back to. But
Yeah.
yes, thank you for all that. You know,
All
Yeah.
right. And then
Yeah, he was great.
Big loss.
Taco Bell's under investigation for possible connection to explosive diarrhea.
now they are.
Finally, yes.
After all these years, eh?
Yeah.
I've never got explosive diarrhea from Taco Bell. Everybody tells me they have. I've never got it.
Sometimes
I mean-
Del Taco was the worst.
Oh, I
Jack
love
will
Del
eat it.
Taco.
I can eat it and shit it out at the same time. That's how
I had a
bad
lot
that
of
stuff-
explosive diarrhea from Jack in the Box and
Jack in the Box.
Taco Bell, but it might have been from all the liquor I had consumed before I ate all that.
Probably, yeah.
So that's probably
Liquor makes you shit.
I don't eat any of that shit anymore, so I don't care.
Dude,
No,
I've had
neither
Del
do
Taco one time because we don't have Del Tacos around me. But I was in Idaho and I was telling my wife, I was like, ooh, Del Taco, I always hear about them. I stocked up on that. So I ate it.
It's stuff you like.
I
That's the
went to
complete
bed-
opposite to me.
Del Taco has the best crinkle fries, by the way.
Oh, they might.
After that,
Yeah,
hold
but
on.
I'll never fucking know because I ain't never trying it again.
Ah,
We
dude,
went
they
from,
got the freaking spicy Jack chicken quesadilla.
I don't eat
right
fast
now.
food anymore.
Love that
dude,
shit.
so I'm not going.
Neither do I, Jerry. Even though you've lost all that weight and I haven't lost anything, I don't eat fast food though. So
It
yeah, and
was
I don't
terrible.
really drink as much as I used to. I think I just overeat.
And I think Jimmy Hoffa was put in hot dogs. By the way, I believe that. I'm not a conspiracy theory guy, but that's one conspiracy I believe in.
But
All right,
dude,
let's-
the next day after Del Taco, the next day, I was fucking sick, dude. Like
Yeah, that
I
shit's
was in the
nasty.
bathroom for
Go.
hours. Never again, dude. Never.
I got food poisoning from Del Taco once,
Ugh.
and I was
It
working.
was-
You
In
still
and Out
went back?
I was at In and Out. That was in the '90s, dude, and it's been great since then. But
Oh.
I didn't eat for 3 years after that, though. But I was at In and Out, and I was just throwing up in the back of the house, just throwing up. My manager sent somebody to go get like Pepto Bismol and all this shit. And I said, dude, I can't keep anything down. You give me that, I'll just throw it straight up. And my grandpa came and picked me up, took me to the hospital. I had food poisoning. I was severely dehydrated also.
I can't remember what was
yeah.
your latest bout of food poisoning from.
4-year-old Italian dressing.
Jeez, dude.
Yeah.
Hey, my girlfriend brought that from her old house, and
Fuck expiration dates. They don't mean
she
shit.
put it
Fuck
out for
them.
me, and I poured it on my salad, chicken salad. I went and ate it, and then I was gonna go put it away, and I said, "This expired in 2022. What the fuck?
It didn't
I hope
taste.
I don't get sick." And the next day, I was
It
like,
didn't taste
"Ah."
funny. Did it
No, it
taste
didn't
good?
taste funny. It didn't taste funny at all.
Oh wow.
It's
It
a
was
dairy product.
It was horrible.
Yeah.
But what do you
Expiration
guys?
dates are
Like
just yeah. Go ahead.
So what do you guys
Yeah.
think about George Lucas saying studios' approach to making films these days is completely backwards because the audience doesn't know what they want to see. If they don't like a character that's interesting, but as a filmmaker, I want to find out why. But when the studios want to hear that, they take the wrong message. They let the audience actually make the movie. Of course, they go crazy with that. Now it's all about what the fans think. That's not how you make a movie. You make a movie by finding someone that knows how to make movies, that has a story and is passionate about it. What do you guys think about what George said?
Isn't that why they have those? What do you call them when you have a bunch of people watch a movie? What do you
Screenings?
call that? What's
Screenings. Yeah.
screenings? Isn't that why they have screenings for?
Yeah,
To see what
I
people
went
like
to
and
one
don't
of
like?
those before.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a filmmaker, so
It was the
I don't know
movie
what to say
Body
about
Parts.
that.
You ever seen the movie Body Parts with Jeff Fahey? Oh, that's a pretty good
No, I
movie.
don't
You should check
remember
it
it.
out. Jeff
No,
Fahey,
I remember Private
remember
Parts.
he was a lawnmower man.
I think there's so many books out there and original material that in comic books and everything that they can make things off of. I think the biggest problem with Hollywood today is they're afraid to take chances on new material. They want to
Yeah.
just find things and
That are
redo
popular
it
already.
or find characters that people are already familiar with. So they're not taking chances because they're afraid that it might flop. Maybe people don't know. They're just completely afraid to take chances. That's
But
the
you're
biggest
getting
But a,
problem.
movies like
but a lot of them have
back.
flopped.
You're getting movies like Backrooms and Obsession that are indie kind of movies that are freaking doing huge box office numbers that freaking Supergirl didn't even do that. And I like Supergirl. I thought it was a great
I thought
movie.
it was excellent too.
I thought it was
I haven't
excellent.
seen it.
But the
I
thing
loved
is,
it.
comic book nerds don't want to give female superheroes time of day. You know,
Yeah,
they
but
want
the
to see
audience too. The
Yeah.
audience too. But like it worked for Wonder Woman, but it did not work for Supergirl
It
because
didn't work
Wonder
for the
Woman.
second Wonder Woman, though.
The
1984
second one
was
was awful.
horrible.
Yeah,
The
that
second
that
one
was
fucking
horrible.
terrible.
That
But
was
the thing
fucking
is,
bad.
with Wonder Woman, they built her up in the movies and then gave her own
Yeah,
movie. Supergirl just was a little bit
popped.
in Superman, and that was it. They should have
Yeah,
built her
Yeah.
up a
Just
little bit.
and
just the
it
last
would have
minute
made
of the
more money.
movie. Yeah.
Because I thought that was an excellent
But
movie. I
I,
love Jason
they need to
Momoa
take a
as
break.
Loba.
what
Great.
George?
They need to take a break from comic book movies, man. They're just so
They
Yeah,
do.
saturated with them
They've over,
nowadays.
but
but
they've
at the same time,
oversaturated
they're
that.
only
Same
but
thing I
they're
was
only
talking
doing
about.
they're only doing Marvel or DC. Image Comics doesn't get the time of day, and there's so many good comic books out of Image Comics because I collect comic
Where's
books.
that hell guy that
Spawn.
Spawn? Where's Spawn movie? We're
They're
waiting for
supposed to
new
make
Spawn.
one. I'm waiting for it.
Spawn was amazing. John Leguizamo as the clown. My God, that was great.
Yeah, but they could have went with a better script because
Yeah.
when I read the comic book and I saw the movie, I was disappointed because they rushed it. Like
Yeah.
he knew how to use his powers right away, and by the end of the movie, and in the comic books, it's like over 100 comic books. He still hasn't figured it out yet. So
It's like the greatest American hero, right? Doesn't know how to use
Oh, by the way, the Odyssey was awesome. You gotta get past
Yeah,
the
I need
first
to see
hour of
that.
the Odyssey. You gotta
I
get
need
past
to
the
see
first
that.
hour because
We're gonna see that
first
next
hour is
week.
kind of boring, but
yeah,
the
I'm gonna
last
go see it next
the
week.
last 2
right.
hours are awesome.
Well, let's get to our final story, and then we can move on to the episode.
Yes.
Iron Maiden has followed the footsteps of Kiss by announcing multifaceted partnership with the Swedish entertainment and music investment in firm Pop House, best known for founding member in ABBA Voyage show. In East London, Pop House has acquired a stake in Iron Maiden's publishing and master music rights, the name, the image, and the likeness, the NIL rights. But they didn't sell the whole thing. They just gave them like a stock into it. They didn't like take our whole catalog. They bought into them. So what do you guys think about that?
It seems to be the thing everybody does nowadays, sell their catalog. But I don't know. I'm not looking forward to the Kiss thing, or I didn't really care for the ABBA thing. I didn't care for the Dio hologram, so I'm probably not going to have any interest in that. So
I don't care for it.
No.
yeah,
You know, but
If you're
they're
into it,
making.
more power to you. Have
But they
fun
didn't
watching.
sell their whole catalog. They gave them
No,
a
they
stake in
didn't.
it.
Yeah.
So that's different. You know, everybody else said, "Here, take it, do what you want," and then
Yeah.
now Kiss is beholden to that
Yeah.
company doing that Kiss landlocked shit, and they're paying a tribute to Ace Frehley, who wanted nothing to do with them at the end, and they're like using him to make money, and that pisses me off also.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that landlocked
Dean and
fucking.
Paul doing something not cool.
To
Are you
me,
serious?
Ace
When did
was
that start?
Right.
to me, Ace was Kiss. I was a kid when I listened to Kiss. Ace was my guy.
Ace is my member. I
Yeah.
love Ace. I love his solo. I don't like his last album, but also I'm just gonna say it's been 6 years since Batman, and it sucks because why are they pushing this movie back so much? That first movie with Robert Pattinson was great.
I loved
And
it.
I'm
But
waiting for the new
I
one.
want to see Alan Richardson take the role.
Yeah,
He
I'm
would be
just like,
perfect
Oh,
for it.
yeah.
He's a
Dude's a
big
fucking brick
motherfucker.
house, man. I loved Reacher, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Reacher's
Reacher was
great.
I
great.
started watching it. It was great in that show.
Reacher's
He would be
awesome.
perfect for Batman. His physique is just right
And
on.
he'd
He's a
do a
fucking
great.
monster.
He'd be great for Bruce. For Bruce too.
Also,
You know.
I like Robert Pattinson. I hated Twilight, and I go, oh, dude, Twilight boy actually could act.
Yeah.
Oh, he's
Yeah,
not
He's
a
awesome.
bad actor.
He's
He's
awesome.
not a
He's
bad
awesome in the Odyssey. He gets the bad rep because of fucking Twilight. That's what.
yeah,
he
Yeah,
gets.
I
Twilight
know,
kills
because
him.
I think he's amazing. I saw him. What's that science fiction movie? He's a
Tenet?
clone.
Tenet.
Oh,
No,
okay.
where Pattinson
Oh,
is a clone.
the thing 16 or something.
Yeah,
that was a
I
good
loved
movie.
that movie
That was
because
a
the
good
way
movie.
he
Oh, I haven't
acted.
watched that yet. The one that came out a year
It's
ago.
really
Yeah.
good. It's
One of the
I
ones
loved
I
it.
own. I own Water for Elephants. I thought he was great in that. If you've ever seen that,
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
Toby
All
Keith.
these.
Oh, that's beer for my horses. I'm bad. Wrong one. I'm sorry. My
Yeah.
bad.
All right,
Yeah.
let's get to our subject. And Andy, you picked it, so I'm going to let you host this.
Oh, okay, great. So since I'm hosting today,
Go, Andy.
thank you very, very much. I haven't done this in a while, so I'm a little nervous. So what we're doing today, we're doing our top 11 karaoke songs that we like to listen at karaoke bars, or maybe songs we wish we can hear at karaoke bars, or ones that we've performed ourselves, or just songs that you want to hear when you go to a karaoke bar. So we'll do 3 songs at a time. We'll go 11, 10, 9, and keep going that way until we get to 2 and then 1 by themselves. So we'll start off with Bill. Bill, what's your 11, 10, 9?
All right. I got them written down here. I had to pull them over. So 11, 10, and 9 are kind of ones that I'd say are more your popular, or ones that people most think about as karaoke songs. So number 11 for me is Don't Stop Believing, Journey. Number 10, Sweet Caroline, Neil Diamond.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, that's easy one to take, to do. And then number 9 is one that I had a couple friends, girls that I knew back in the day would sing karaoke, and I used to DJ a little bit of karaoke at a bar, and it was Last Dance by Donna Summer.
Oh yeah, that's a good song too.
Yeah.
I like Donna Summer. She's got some good pop songs. She really does.
Yeah. So those are my first 3. It's going to get a little weirder as we go on.
Talk about the hot stuff.
She works hard for the money.
Good picks, man.
Yeah,
I think I've sung. I know I've sung a couple of those before. So especially "Don't Stop Believing." I think everybody's probably sung that one.
Sure,
I
yeah.
haven't done
Yeah.
that because I'm afraid of Steve Perry.
I
can't
Steve Perry. Steve Perry would fear you, Mark.
I
Steve
can't
Perry would
attempt to
fear
sing
you.
that, man.
All right.
Don't let Neil see you. He might, hire you for the band like he did Arnell. So yeah.
Oh God, no.
Sorry, Andy.
No, that's right. Hey, Eric, what's your number 11, 10, and 9?
my 11, 10, and 9. I'll start with number 11. It's actually a local band from here. You guys don't know him. They're called Playhouse, and off their album, they have a song called "I Don't Need You," and every time it plays in the car, whatever, I sing the whole song. So I have to put it in there. I can't help myself. I just need it. I'm actually at the gym. I'm training, working out, and I belt it out super loud, and people are just like, "Shut the fuck up." Number 10, the other one, I wish I could go on karaoke, but I can't do this. It's Iron Maiden's Number of the Beast.
Wow.
I love that song so much, and every time I'm in the car, and that's where I karaoke, I sing that song. And number 9, which is impossible for any of us, almost like probably 90%, 95% of the people on the planet, or even 99% of the people on the planet can't sing as well as this. Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Oh, yeah.
I got a story about that when I get to my shit.
But dude, I swear, when that comes down, there's not one of us that's like, la 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 la.
I see a little silhouette of a man.
We all do it.
Scaramouche.
Can you
We
do the
all do it.
fandango?
Thunderbolt and lightning, very, very frightening me.
Galileo.
Magnifico.
No.
All right, yeah, okay.
So yeah, so
we
11.
proved that we suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
So 11, Playhouse, I Don't Need You. Number 10, Iron Maiden, Number of the Beast, and number 9, Queen, Bohemian Rhapsody.
All right, good picks. Jerry, what's your 11, 10, and 9?
Yeah, my number 11 is a song of the band I really don't like, but I always try to sing. Talk about a song that's hard to do, karaoke-wise. Try this one. That's great. It starts with an earthquake.
Birds and snakes and airplanes. Lenny Bruce is not afraid.
I have a hurricane. Listen to yourself, chum.
I would never try that. You tried that song?
Oh, absolutely. Everybody tried
Oh my
that
God.
one.
No way.
I'm not a fan of it, but
Yeah.
nobody can sing. It's a fun song to try to do in karaoke.
Yeah, that's a great song to
It's
try.
fucking hard to do. Like I said, I'm not a fan of that band. But
Now I want
it's
to
a
try
fun
it.
song to try to do. And then my number 10 is Josie's on a vacation far away.
Oh, yeah, that's a fun one.
I don't
You're
want
loved
to
by,
use your love tonight.
The Outfield. And then my number 9 is, believe it or not, this is a very popular karaoke
I saw them
song,
live.
At least in my circle, Crazy Train by Ozzy. A lot of people try to sing that song live.
Oh, I've never tried to sing that. Never.
And,
I've tried once.
Failed miserably, by the way, but I had fun trying to do it because Ozzy is Ozzy. But
Yeah.
so my 11 is REM, my 10 is The Outfield, and my 9 is Ozzy.
Wow. I think I've tried Crazy Train once before, and I thought I sounded just like Ozzy because I try to make
sure
my
you
voice
did.
that way.
Yeah, add a few of these in you sound like anybody you want to sound
Oh,
like.
yeah.
Exactly.
That's how I do
remember-
karaoke. I take a couple shots and then I'm going,
Yep.
let me do karaoke.
I remember afterwards I went and talked to my friend. My friends, I do get away from me right now. Because I want people to know that I know you.
Yeah.
And I play
judges
guitar
in
like
karaoke.
Zach Wilde too, by the way, when I'm drunk.
I know that
Nobody-
things are going wrong for me.
Nobody really judges you in karaoke because they're all drunk. They don't give a shit.
There's
It
so much
depends
fun.
on where you're at, Mark.
Oh, there's some people that take that shit
it really
seriously.
serious.
Oh,
Yeah.
I know. I don't.
Yeah.
Go
I
to
have
those
a friend
places.
who's like that. Oh, you have to be serious when you.
I go to a dive bar that don't give a shit.
I have a bunch of those party time karaoke CDs that I actually, I actually enjoy doing karaoke.
Well, I got a
so,
karaoke machine and I put on YouTube videos and we sing it. It goes through my machine and we have a mic. We do it at home. It's pretty fun.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I have a friend that did that. We did that at a Halloween party this last year. That's where some of these songs came from because I did them there.
Yeah, because I got my iPad and I push it up to my TV and it shows the lyrics on the TV and it's pretty cool.
And there are some fuckers that can do this that sound really fucking great.
Oh,
They have
yeah.
great voices.
yeah.
Don't get me wrong, but
my
fuck
ex,
them. I'm there to have
my,
fun.
My ex-wife used to love doing, and she's a singer. She
well, your
sang
wife's
in
got a voice.
Broadway.
Your wife's got a good
Diane
voice.
could sing, and she always would do "What's Going On" by Four Non-Blinds all the time. And it's really good. She did
What's
a really
up?
good job.
Yeah. What's
What's
up?
what's going on with
What's
Marvin
up?
Gaye? I think.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I
Oh,
was like,
whatever. What's
Marvin
up?
Gaye?
Man? I don't
No,
like.
well,
I don't like
she's
Four
Marvin
Non-Blondes.
Gaye.
I don't like Four Non-Blondes, but she did a great version of it. But
I can't name another song they sing but that.
neither can I.
I do
That's
like
the
that
only
song,
song I
but
know.
That's
like that
the
song.
only
That's the only one
album
I
they
know.
made.
now
Really?
she's written for like
She's a
Christina
producer
Aguilera and a
writer,
lot of
yeah.
people like that. So
Yeah.
she's
Yeah,
I know they did a
That's-
song for the Airheads soundtrack.
right. But that was the only
yeah, they
album
did
that they made.
the cover
in
right of Van Halen, right?
Yes, that's right. That's right. I can't remember what song it was now, though. But yeah.
Yeah,
And
that's a really good album too. I just heard it the other
off their
day.
debut album.
Bloodletting. Four Non-Blondes. Bloodletting, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's the time.
Yeah.
That was the name of the album?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think it was Bloodletting. Yeah.
Now, I'm talking about the Van Halen cover they did.
I don't know what it was.
Ah,
I don't
I
know.
don't know.
My movie has been borrowed, Airhands, and my friend won't give it back. And I can't buy it anywhere because it's $200. Like, fucker, give me that movie back.
All right, Jerry, did you do your 3 already?
I did.
Mark.
I haven't done my 3.
I'm the One. That was the one they did.
And then,
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm the One on the Airhead soundtrack.
Yeah.
then
all right.
I go my 11, 10, 9. These are songs that I've all done at karaoke, really wasted. So I didn't care how I sounded. And I didn't care what people gave a fuck. But there's one. I will tell you a story. I did try to do Bohemian Rhapsody really drunk, and I was trying to do all the voice. And then the bartender came up and did the background for me, so that kind of helped. But it was horrible. Never try Bohemian Rhapsody because you try to do all the vocal parts and it's horrible. But I've done Duran Duran, Hungry Like the Wolf. And I love that song. It's kind of in my key. If I think I have a key, I don't think I have a key. But Hungry Like the Wolf, Hungry Like the Wolf. I love that song so much. And I'm singing, and I'm saying Missing You by John Waite.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Love
yeah.
this. I am missing
Okay.
you at all. Missing you since you've been gone. Oh, wait. And I think one of my favorites, I didn't put it high on the list, but one of my favorites is Black Water by the Doobie Brothers. Because you go, I want to hear some funky Dixieland. Pretty mama, come and take me by the hand. Pretty mama, by the hand. Gonna dance with you by all night. It's just like a great like bar song, just the fucking doing karaoke. I fucking love that song. So 11,
Yeah.
Hunger Like the Wolf, Duran Duran, Missing You, John Waite, and Black Water, the Doobie Brothers.
Yeah, we're going to go see Doobie Brothers next month.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, they're going to open up for Santana.
I actually like their
Oh,
last
yeah.
album.
I would love to see that show.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it opening or the double bill?
They are opening, but it also has Michael McDonald by himself as well. So I wonder if McDonald's going to do a opening set and then join Doobie Brothers and then Santana.
Michael McDonald, a St. Louis guy.
I hope he sings Yamo B. I hope he sings Yamo B there.
Yeah.
Or Sweet Freedom. I love both songs.
If I hear Yamo be there one more time, I'm going to Yamo burn this place to the ground.
Oh man, his
40-year-old
debut album
version
was so good. I love his debut album. But yeah, I read his book and he talked all about the St. Louis area and a lot of growing up he did there. It's a fantastic book.
Mm-hmm.
I always love that Sweet Freedom song just because of the Running Scared movie.
I own that on Blu-ray. I have that on Blu-ray. Great. You know, there's another Running Scared movie with Paul Walker. That's pretty damn
yeah,
good.
that's based on a graphic novel, actually.
Yeah, and when they put his head down and shooting hockey pucks at his head, ooh, that's pretty bad.
Yeah, so I'm going to start off with an REM song as well, number 11. Bring Down the House with Everybody Hurts. Can you imagine someone doing karaoke to Everybody Hurts? Ugh. Talk about bringing down the house down, turn off the lights. So that's my number 11. My number 10, I would love to hear someone do Kiss's Baby Driver at a karaoke. I think that'd be a very fun song. And my number 9, I wrote down Led Zeppelin's Gallows Pole.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
So I picked songs that I have not really done myself, but that I would like to hear somebody do at karaoke. So that's how I made my list. So my number 11, REM, Everybody Hurts. Number 10, Kiss, Baby Driver. And my number 9, Led Zeppelin's Gallows Pole. All right, Bill, what is your 876?
All right, now we're getting into stuff that I've done or my friends have done through the years. So number 8, I got Ring of Fire, Johnny Cash. Nice. I've actually done that. That's kind of an easy one because Johnny Cash isn't just about anybody can kind of sing that because he more talks than sings, I think, is the way his style is. So it's easier to do karaoke. So I've done Ring of Fire and felt like I didn't embarrass myself. I could do that in even a place where people were more serious about karaoke, you know. And then number 7, I got Papa Was a Rolling Stone by the Temptations.
Oh,
My DJ partner, when we used to do, one of my DJ partners, a great big black guy, his nickname's Pookie. And he's about 6'5" and over 400 pounds. And Pookie would do every voice in Papa Was a Rolling Stone.
Oh my
and
God.
I just always remember it's great when he'd do it. He'd do the highs, the lows, everything, and it was hilarious. People would sit there and laugh. We were at a little bar we'd do it at. And then number 6, I tried once at a little bar. I was really drunk, and I thought I could do this because I can sing along with it when I hear it. So I thought I'd try it. I was really hammered, and I got started, and I just completely screwed it up and just dropped the mic and walked outside right in the middle of the song. But that was Baby Got Back by Sir Mix-a.
Oh, wow.
Oh my God, Becky, look at her butt.
Your girlfriend drives a Honda. Just love that song.
My
I know, it's
Anaconda
hilarious.
don't want none unless you've got buns.
Buns,
son.
And a great karaoke song for sure.
Yeah, it is. So much fun.
That's another guy who only had really one song, isn't it?
Yeah.
That guy really
No, my posse's
Did he?
on Broadway.
Posse's on Broadway.
Oh, that's right. He did
Yeah.
have that song. He did have that song.
Posse's
Okay.
Yeah,
on
there's-
Broadway.
The Posse's on Broadway. Yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
okay.
couple other
song.
ones too.
Okay.
I'd have to think about it. I haven't listened to Sir Mix-a-Lot in a long time, but
I
there's
can't
other
sens-
ones.
He's like Kid Sensation, a home away from home, a bike Benz limo.
I'm not the biggest hip hop fan, so
Oh,
I mean,
That's
I
such a
have
cool
heard
song.
Posse's on Broadway. Yeah.
I remember that album Swath. We would pass that tape around when I was I guess I was a junior high, or maybe it was either 8th grade or 9th grade. We would pass that around, and I always thought it was Pussies on Broadway because I didn't know. Because I didn't know what a posse was, so I would sing around. My pussy's on Broadway.
Could that have been a word? You know, what do you call that when you mean something differently than to try to?
What was it?
Make a
Song
joke
by
about it,
Anthrax. They did my posse.
What do you call
or
that?
something.
What do you call that when you try to use a word to mean something else? But
Double entendre.
Yeah.
is
Double
that what it
entendre.
is?
Double
Maybe that's what
entendre.
you tried to do. Say maybe my pussy's on Broadway.
Oh, my kid sounds.
That sounds like something he would do. You know, I don't know.
I like that song.
Just a
I haven't heard it in
curiosity.
so long.
I have heard that song. I remember that was pretty huge, actually. So yeah,
Yeah, it was big. Yeah, that's what
yeah, I
broke him
remember
out.
now.
Yeah.
There was one Swap Meet Louie too. That was another. I was trying to think about it. Swap Meet Louie was another song that he had.
Yeah, Buttermilk Biscuits was also a underground hit for him. Buttermilk Biscuits, here we go. All right, you did your 3, Bill, right?
Yep.
Eric.
All right. My number 8 is Twisted Sister, I Want to Rock.
Nice. That's a good one.
Like, that is
Turn
so
it
much fun
down,
to
you
sing
say,
to.
and wait if it's
Like, I wish I could go to karaoke,
sing.
sing this. My
Go,
karaoke is my
go,
car where I
go,
sing
go
everything. And I'm
Yeah.
able to sing the lyrics. So, you know. And number 7, it's already been said by Jerry, Ozzy Osbourne's Crazy Train.
Yeah, fun.
Okay, which is a fun song to follow to. And for some reason, I might have mistaken this song, but I put Shine Down, I'm Not All Right, which is a great song. I love to, when I hear it, I sing along with it. And I just think it's a good song. It's about mental problems, mental health and everything. And I don't know. For me, this band are already, everything they do, I kind of gravitates towards me, and I sing that song too. So
Brent Smith would be hard to do.
yeah, there's
karaoke.
it's extremely difficult to follow Brent Smith.
That dude has a great voice.
I've seen him live once. The show I went to with a buddy of mine, and they were really good. He's not a studio baby. He can
No,
really sing.
I saw him 3 times live, and he's just amazing every time. So my number 8 is Twisted Sister, I Want to Rock. Number 7, Ozzy Osbourne, Crazy Train, and number 6, Shine Down, I'm Not Right. I'm Not All Right.
Good ones. All right, Jerry. 8,
Yeah,
7.
my number 8's a Johnny Cash song too, but you know
That
what? For the
That's a
gravel,
good idea.
for the gravel in your guts and the spit in your eye because I'm the son of a bitch that named you Sue. A Boy Named Sue by Johnny Cash.
Yeah, I love that.
That's a good one. Yeah.
One of the best fucking lyrically ever written, in my opinion. The story is awesome in that
Fantastic.
song.
Yep.
Hi, my name is Sue. How do
Exactly.
you? Now you're
Grew
gonna
up tough,
die.
you motherfucker. Teach you to be a badass. That's what's so cool about Johnny Cash.
Now you're gonna die. Yeah, that's what I told him.
Just a fucking great tune, man.
Oh,
And then my
I love
second
that
one,
song.
yeah, you know what? Not John, you know, I love John Cougar. I've always loved singing Pink Houses live, man. Such a cool tune to sing.
Okay.
I almost picked that
Still
one.
a great song. And not being political here, but I'm always going to call it the Gulf of Mexico when I sing that song. But I accept that it's the Gulf of America, but I will never change the lyric. Like
I hope is it still called Gulf of Mexico?
No,
Yes.
Gulf of America. No,
No,
it's Gulf of America. I thought.
It's,
It is Gulf of America.
did they change it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did. I can give two
Officially
shits.
changed?
We got. Yeah, I can give three shits about that because there's so many more problems we have to worry about shit like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to get. If I said anything political, I'm sorry. But I love that song. I think it's one of John Cougar's. Again, it's one of those songs that people think it's a happy song about America. It's not. It's like Born in the USA. It's like that's not a happy song about America.
No.
But anyway, to move on, Hotel California by the Eagles is my number 6. I love singing that song live. Do I sound like Don Henley? Yeah, maybe a little better.
You do. Yeah.
But it's a fun song to sing, man. And I always have people come up stage and sing it with me too. So
Well, if you're smoking that colitas, you will smell like you will sound like Don Henley, though.
Yeah.
Again, you can say what you want about Don Henley too. One of the best lyricists ever in the music business.
100%. Yeah.
They called him Golden Throat too. So
yeah, I mean, yeah, he's probably a douche nozzle, but you know, who wasn't back then? You know, that band's that big. But yeah, okay. Anyway, let's get back on track. I'm sorry. Not Ring of Fire. A Boy Named Sue, Pink Houses, and Hotel California.
Good picks.
Yeah, fun songs. All right, Mark. 876.
Like I said, these are all songs I tried to do, and this song was horrible when I tried to do it. There's so many like non-lyrics in this. It's like so many. It was like I'm standing there waiting to sing again. And,
I hate that so much.
Beautiful Girls by Van Halen. I'm on a seaside sitting, just smoking and drinking and ringside. And there's a lot of musical interludes in that song, and you're just sitting there going,
you're just standing there,
waiting for it to come in.
You know, Dave is not an easy to try to mimic, man.
You gotta go grunts and oohs and ahs.
Exactly.
That was the first and last time I tried to do a Dave Van Halen song.
No, I would not. Yeah. You'd have to be really good at that.
But it's a great song. I'm on a seaside sit, just smoking and drinking on ringside.
Mark sounded like Dave now when he did it.
Thanks. I appreciate that. I wish they'd pay me to get up there and sing then. Shit. I could make some money. And then this song was cool to sing karaoke. Bad Company, Holy Water. Feels like I'm walking on holy water.
Brian Howe,
Feels
man.
like I'm walking on sacred ground. That song was easy to sing. It had a gruff voice, and I got a gruff voice, and I didn't try to sing like him. And in this song, it's just so magical to sing live. Run to You by Bryan Adams. I'm gonna run
That's
to
a good
you.
Song.
When
Love
the
that
feeling's
song.
right, I'm gonna stay all night. I'm gonna run to you. So my 8 was Beautiful
Thank
Girls.
you, Canada. For Brian Adams.
And my 8 was Van Halen, Beautiful Girls. 7, Bad Company, Holy Water, and 6, Bryan Adams, Run to You.
Good picks.
Good ones. Fun songs. My number 8, I'm going to go with Elvis Presley, Jailhouse Rock.
Oh, that's a good one.
All right.
Fun to hear someone
I
sing.
never tried that one.
Went to the party in the county jail.
Dun, dun. Yeah, it sounds like it'd be a good rock.
I need that movie on Blu-ray.
Judas Priest, You've Got Another Thing Coming.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, I'd like to see someone just really belt that out.
You'll ruin your voice singing Rob Halford for a long period of time.
And this one, just because I like this song, and when I sing it, I get so euphoric about it. I would like to hear someone do this. Blink 182, Adam's song. I just love that song. I like the chorus to that.
I just never could get into them.
No. You lost me there, Andy.
Yeah, sorry about that, man.
Blink
Oh, no,
182.
I know Adam's song is about a guy who committed suicide, right?
Yeah.
If I remember. So yeah, I mean, the meaning behind the song is pretty
Sure,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, I get it irritated when they say that guy's a good drummer. It's just me. I don't hear anything special.
He's a good drummer. He's fast.
He's
I mean, like the guys from
alright.
But
Green
he's
Day.
not. He
They're just
doesn't have.
fast.
He doesn't have that groove to me. It's not groovy. Alex Van Halen to me is way better than him. So
Well,
and
you
he doesn't have
can't-
enough credit.
You can't compare Alex Van Halen to
Travis
Hey,
Hey,
Barker.
you
Come
got
on.
Green
I
Day.
mean,
You got
they
Green
don't even
Day.
go together.
But you got Green Day's drummer who's got a great groove.
Trey Cool.
Yeah, he's got a great groove, and nobody
Great Cool
talks
is
about
very
him. I
good.
think he's a good drummer.
Right.
He's very good.
Very good.
He is.
But Blink 182 is Troy Barker or something like that.
Travis Barker.
Travis
But
Barker.
I think
Sorry.
it's because all the tattoos, they give him more credit. I don't know.
And didn't he always date hot chicks too? Didn't
Yeah.
that
He
help?
married a
Yeah.
Kardashian, I think.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's-
that's
Yeah, he's always in the news, so people think
Yep.
he's great.
So,
I don't hear anything I like.
okay, well, that's what I like to hear.
No, that's good, man. I'm just-
Unacceptable, Andy. Damn it.
No.
You cannot take that.
no. If that's what you like, Andy. I mean,
Look,
Mark
there's a-
brought up
I was
Duran
just-
Duran
I was just-
earlier. It was hard for me to hold
There's
my
a
tongue.
Oh, yeah, well, you
Yeah.
should have talked shit about them.
I got
too.
some winners
There's
coming
a
up. that
few
I'm gonna get
Blink
shit
I like.
for,
There's a
so.
few Blink I like, but I always think Blink
No.
182 is for
I
kids.
like
I always
that
thought their
one
videos
song,
were funny.
let-
Their videos were funny.
It's
Stay
like
together.
Simple Plan. Simple Plan. It's just
Stay
it's
together.
teenage music.
Stay
It's not-
together for the wife and kids. I like that song,
yeah.
but it's not that one dude singing. It's the other dude singing. I like his voice.
What was that video that Blink 182 did when they made fun of the boy bands? That was kind of a funny video.
All the small things.
Yeah.
I did. I can't
Oh,
remember.
is that?
Yeah.
I like
is
that
what it
one.
was?
That was a
one
funny
cool.
video. I'll give him credit for that. And the one
The
with
video's
Linda
funny. I
Malter-
just
I don't know if I've ever
heard
seen it.
Linda Malter was in it.
I love
Yeah,
that
the
song.
porn star.
We're doing Backstreet
Well, the-
Boys and everything like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sitting on the
So-
toilet. Yeah,
So
funny, yeah. Anyway, sorry.
5, 4, and 3, Bill.
All right, now we're getting into my wheelhouse. These are songs that I've sung karaoke because like I don't take karaoke seriously.
Right.
I'm usually
Here do I.
half lit when I'm doing it. I'm around a bunch of friends
too.
and we're just being
Exactly.
stupid. So number 5, My Ding-a-Ling, Chuck Berry.
Oh,
Yeah. I wore out my dad's 8-track tape of My Ding-a-Ling when I was a
my
kid.
God.
I listened to it so much. Yeah, love that song. Number 4, and this one you guys may not be familiar with, How's Your Whole Family by Red Peters. Does
Don't-
anybody
I-
know that?
No.
Never
It's
heard
a
of that.
complete, so it goes, how's your whole family? How's your whole
Don't know.
family? How's your whole
I would just how's your
Family.
hole? I would
Yeah,
stop
and
there.
then right, and then it goes in, and then it keeps going in, and he
Yeah.
goes, "Take a look at my ass, astrological chart. Take a look at my ass,
Damn.
astrological chart." And then the next line is, "Take a look at my dick, tation machine. Take a look at my dick." And in the background, they got backup singing, so his big old dick,
Oh
tation.
my God.
And then the last one is, "Come suck on a stiff cock."
Oh my God.
Hail with me, suck on a stiff cock.
Now I got to hear that song.
Yeah. Oh, it's so stupid. So yeah, that's my number
Reminds me of
4.
detachable penis. All right.
Well, it's funny that you mentioned a penis, Mark, because number 3, I sang on the beach at St. Croix in the Virgin Islands, and it was myself and Metal Mike and my cousin Brandon and my buddy Booby. We were all on our guy trip down there that we did every year, and they had karaoke down by the pool there on the beach in the Atlantic Ocean there in Virgin Islands. And I got up and I got nicknamed this. I was the deer penis guy the rest of the week at the resort because I sang "Letter to My Penis" by Rodney Carrington.
You know, that's what you're going to be
So-
known from here from now on, man.
Yeah,
penis
I was the
dude.
deer penis guy the whole
Penis
week.
man.
There's a bunch of
Hey,
guys
that's-
from
yeah,
Boston
he-
there, and they're like, "Oh, look, it's the
Yeah.
fucking deer penis guy." Yeah.
It won't be Bill Roseberry anymore. It'll be Dick Bear. Roseberry.
Yeah. And the funny thing, I followed this one guy from Boston. His wife sang Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, fuck, I got to drink another beer. She was great. And I'm like, I'm following someone who just nailed Whitney Houston. And I'm about to get up there with my shitty voice and sing a song called Letter to My Penis. and I did
Where do you
it.
hear my Where do you hear my version of "I Will Always Love You"?
And but it was funny. People went nuts over that song. So yeah, that was my number 5, My Ding-a-Ling, Chuck Berry. Number 4, How's Your Whole Family, Red Peters, and number 3, Letter to My Penis by Rodney King, who I saw in concert.
A lot of genitalia in that list there.
Yeah.
Well, listen, you think you're following stuff. My ex-wife Diane could freaking sing. She was in Broadway shows and did this stuff. And then this other guy, Rob Gulak, who was our friend, is in the band, is in that group, the Letterman, who sings in Vegas. And I go, you two go. I'm gonna go first. You guys go after me. I can't follow you two. You know.
That's funny.
All right.
All right.
What's your 5, 4, 3?
My 5, 4, 3. I'll start off with Guns N' Roses' "Sweet Child of Mine."
All right.
Nice.
Okay.
I've tried that a few times.
Like
I
I said
can't do
before,
it.
my karaoke's in my car, right? Because I would never fucking sing.
Just
in
go
front of
take some
anybody.
shots and go to a bar, dude. You know,
I could do that.
I can sound like Axel now.
And the one I know everybody on this planet does is Bon Jovi, "Living on a Prayer."
oh yeah, I've done that.
Never done
It's
it.
impossible not. This is probably the easiest song to sing.
I've done "Wanted Dead or Alive" too.
That's the only one I did. The only one I did was "Blaze of Glory" by Bon Jovi. That's the only one I
Okay.
tried from Bon Jovi.
And then number 3, another one that I can't help myself. It's Rob Zombie's "Dragula."
oh wow, you tried to sing that?
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Poorly,
my
but
God.
I'm in the car. And
No,
I'm
into the
banging
car,
my
he
head
said, yeah.
and-
Oh, in karaoke, I'd not even try that if I was in a bar.
I would try to get
There you
a
go.
deeper voice.
You need to go to the beach thousands of miles away from your house, Eric, so you can do it there when you're never going to see anybody again.
No, but here in Montreal, we have these places where there's these karaoke bars where you rent a room and you're only you and your buddies.
I've
and
seen
you
that.
Drink and
Oh,
sing.
okay.
Oh,
So
wow.
I could do that with my friends and nobody will judge anybody.
I've seen those in movies where they go and party in this room and they all do karaoke together, all their friends, and it's not in a full bar, it's just a separate room. That looks pretty cool.
The only time I went karaoke in a regular bar and I sang the easiest song on the face of the earth that I did was Yellow Submarine from Bon Jovi, from
Anybody
the
can sing
Beatles.
Yellow Submarine. I
That
can
was
sing
It's
that.
Ringo.
That was the
Anybody can
only
sound like
thing I
Ringo.
tried because I've never done that before, and I said, "Fuck!" It was my turn off the table, and I had to sing something easy, and I told the crowd, "Help me out!" And
Come
then
on.
we sang Yellow Submarine.
We
Everybody
can all
together.
sing that out. We all live in a yellow
submarine.
submarine.
Yellow
Yellow
submarine.
submarine. In the land where I was born.
I took the easiest. So 5, 4, 3. Guns N' Roses, "Sweet Child of Mine." Bon Jovi, "Living in a Prayer." Rob Zombie's "Dragula." All right.
All right, Jerry. What's your
I'm
5,
still looking for a karaoke bar that let me do "Slaughterama" by Gore, but I haven't found that bar yet. Maybe someday. But anyway, you know what? I think I have soul in me sometimes, but I don't. But when I'm drunk, I think I have a lot of soul. So I'll break out the Spinners "Rubber Band Man," dude. Come on.
Oh, wow.
Hey,
Great
y'all,
song.
prepare yourself. The Rubber Band Man. I sound like shit because I did hear my friend of mine recorded me doing it, but I tried and I had fun with it, so fuck it, right? And then my number 4 is from the man who did all the soundtracks in the 80s. We know who we're talking about. All the movie soundtracks. He was the big man. Nope.
Phil
Kenny
Collins.
Loggins, man. Come on, Kenny Loggins.
Kenny Loggins. Well, he said Footloose. What did you do? Meet me halfway?
Right?
Meet me halfway across the... No, not that one.
I'm all right.
I'm all right. That's the one.
Yeah,
I'm
there
all
you
right.
go.
What a-
Oh,
There you go.
Oh, I'm all right. Oh, no, you did Danger Zone? Dun, dun,
No, I
dun,
never
dun.
did. Just listen to
the
the
danger zone.
Hey, I'm gonna
Yeah,
do your
I'm
mama
all right.
don't dance and your daddy don't rock and roll.
I'm all right. It's a fun song to
Hey,
sing.
what happens if all 5 of us sing the same song at the same time?
Across
The universe would explode.
Sounds like shit, probably.
Exactly. Yeah, we'll probably get banned from doing podcasting. I don't know. Something. But then my
Give me
number
a
3
C.
song
Give
is-
me a bouncy C. Okay.
the song I love. It's yacht rock, and I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs of all time, believe it or not. Seals and Crofts closer to me. I love that fucking song, dude. I don't care what anybody says. I love singing that. I sound like shit singing it, but I have fun doing it. I always like to have my girlfriend, whoever sing that song with me, because there's a, the girl is a big part of that song. But I love that fucking song. And so we got Rubber Band Man by the Spinners, I'm All Right by Kenny Loggins, and Closer to Me by Seals and Crofts. Love that song.
Cool.
Darling, if you want me to be closer to you.
Closer to me.
Love that song, dude. His voice is awesome.
Yeah.
I like Summer Breeze a lot. Yeah.
Summer Breeze.
Love that song too. Yeah. Good
Summer
shit.
Breeze.
Good shit, dude.
Sean Blades do a good job. Do a good cover of that. So pretty good.
All right, Mark. What's your 5, 4, 3?
Oh, the easiest song to sing by Rush, Tom Sawyer.
Oh,
As modern day warrior meets
Hey,
time.
as long as you
Today's
don't
Tom
karaoke
Sawyer.
the drums, you're good.
Well, I'm like this.
Right.
I'm like doing this when he's going off. You cannot not do the drums when you sing a Rush song. Come on, it's just like impossible not to.
Are they back touring? Is he back on tour now? Is he all right? Is he recovered?
Who?
I think so.
Getty?
Rush.
Getty,
was-
yeah, they're back. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then not one of my favorite bands, but a cool song to sing live. Kiss, Rock and Roll All Night.
Yeah.
Oh, good one.
Rock and roll all night. And party every day.
day.
Keep a shout.
Yeah, it's one of those songs that you can look at the
like this,
screen.
you keep
Yeah,
a shout, and everybody
words.
puts their hands up when you're doing it.
Yeah.
It's, even if you're sounding shitty, they still put their hands up. It's it's a fucking fun.
And there's not many words, so you don't have to listen. You don't have to watch the screen the whole time for the lyrics. So that's
and then another one that's easy. You can't pick Bohemian Rhapsody. I tried that, but Another One Bites the Dust is an easy one to sing by Queen.
That's better, yeah.
Another One Bites the Dust.
That might be the easiest Freddie song to sing.
Right?
Honestly.
Yeah. Right?
I mean, because Freddie, I wouldn't play around with Freddie Mercury or Chris Cornell. I'm staying the hell away from either one of them.
I tried Bohemian Rhapsody. It was embarrassing. Yeah. Another One Bites the Dust was easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
never really thought about it till now. Yeah.
Yeah. So Tom Sawyer, Rush, Kiss, Rock and Roll All Night, and Queen, Another One Bites the Dust. My 5, 4, 3.
Yeah, I would never have the courage to go up there and sing "The Show Must Go On." I don't think I could do it.
No.
And he was dying when he was saying that.
Or find somebody to love. No.
I wouldn't chance it. No.
Yeah.
Or
Even stuff like keeping
crazy,
yourself alive, I
it's too
wouldn't
fast.
do. I wouldn't mess around with Freddie. Yeah.
Basically anything.
But Another One Bites the Dust is the easiest Freddie song to sing.
Yeah, because he sings in a low voice.
Yeah.
Sure.
Maybe do a song I don't like from Queen, like Back Chat or something, just to fuck around because I hate that song. But no, I'd stay away from Freddie.
Do Bicycle Race.
Bicycle would be
No, even that would fucking
Yeah,
it's impossible to sing.
I know.
Yeah.
I just don't
You're my
like
best
it.
friend,
I
maybe.
don't-
You're my
I
best
don't like
friend,
when he
maybe.
says that.
I
don't
love
like
it when he
Star Wars.
says that.
I like, fuck you, motherfucker.
Yeah.
But when he said that, I like Star Wars. It's just when the newer movies came out that fucking shit went to shit. Like the last 3 movies, it's like Star Wars took a big nosedive for me.
Yeah,
But in the 80s, I love Star Wars. Star Wars and Star Trek were like right neck and neck, and then Star Trek pulled away.
Yeah.
Well, I never liked it when Tom Petty said to take back Vanessa Redgrave either, because I like Vanessa Redgrave.
I don't know why he'd say
She's
that,
one of my
though.
favorite actresses.
And Eddie Murphy too. He said, "Take back Eddie Murphy."
Eddie Murphy too. What the fuck, dude?
I know.
What is wrong with you?
All right. Is it my turn?
Yep.
Yep.
Did you do all right? So my 5, 4, 3. I'm going number 5. I Will Survive by Gloria Gaynor. I just think I've seen a lot of performances, and they just do so good with that song. My number 4, Mamas and the Papas, California Dreamin'. I would like to see a group go up there and sing that with a lot of harmony.
All
the leaves are brown, the leaves are brown. You need at least 3 people up there with you to sing the Bible.
Is that the one where the YouTube video they show her eating the banana because she was so pissed off
Yeah.
to lip sync it? Was that the song? That was badass. That was badass of her, actually.
What's all the leaves are brown after I took a shit in the woods?
And my number 3, I would love to hear someone get up there and do the Doors LA Woman. LA Woman.
Yeah.
I did try that. It was horrible.
Oh, did you?
It was bad.
I would think Morrison wouldn't be hard to sing. I mean, he should be, I think, fairly easy. I've never
I've
done
done Roadhouse
I
Blues
I
a
could
lot.
do 5-1, 5-1, baby, 1 and 5. No one here gets out of life. But LA Woman was hard when I tried to do that.
Yeah, I've done Roadhouse Blues a lot.
A Roadhouse Blues I could probably do too.
Cool.
The End.
Oh
There
no,
you
I
go.
can't do the end.
Oh, the end.
Mother, I want to.
Yeah.
All right. We're just going to do number 2. So that's why we're just doing number 2.
Okay, just number 2. All right.
Number 2. Bill, what's your number 2?
All right, this back to the beach in St. Croix. This time I had to have a little help, so I brought up my old buddy Metal Mike, and we did this song for karaoke on the beach in St. Croix. We stuck with Rodney Carrington, and we sang "Show Them to Me." And if you guys are familiar with that song, it's about he sings this when you see him live. If you go see Rodney Carrington do stand up. And it's a song where he's trying to get girls to show him their boobs, and it's all about, and, there's the one line in there. He goes, if you're a big fat man, I'm a titty fan, and I'd love to see yours too. Yeah. So he's just, he goes, what do you say? If you're, what do you say? I'm trying to think the words right now. Anyway, yeah, it's all about just trying to get girls. Unclasp your bra and set them puppies free. There's lines like that. So unfortunately, I thought maybe on the beach in a, far away from home, I might get to see some boobs, but it didn't work. So, but I tried. So, but I like that. Show Them to Me by Rodney Carrington.
Cool. That's fun at the right place.
Yeah. Mike didn't hold up very well. I did a lot of the singing. Mike was laughing too hard. We have it videoed. Yeah, we have it videoed. I've shared it on Facebook before of both of those songs. Letter to My Penis and Show Them to Me. But,
oh my god!
So I think at the next Rockin' Pod we have to do a karaoke jam, man. Sometime.
Yeah. All right.
Go out one night to a
That would be
karaoke
awesome.
bar and just let it go.
Get Mike and I to do Show Them to Me as a duet again. Yeah, there you go.
That would be.
I don't know. There's
cool.
too many guys around. I don't know. I want to.
Well,
just no Keel Fest, please.
You're right. Yeah, I could see Ian. If I say if you're a big fat man, I'm a titty fan. I could see Ian pulling his boobs out. I don't want to see that.
His boobs.
Yeah.
All right, Eric, what's your number 2?
All right, AC/DC Shook Me All Night Long.
That's a good one.
That's my number 2.
All
Speaking
right.
of
Actually,
boobs,
I
video.
did that one at a karaoke at a friend's house. I did that one. And I sang like,
"It's a great one
"You
to
shook
sing.
me all night long," like that.
I tried Down Payment Blues. That didn't go over so well. But
So you sounded like Brian Johnson if he'd huffed some helium, huh?
Pretty much, yeah.
you shook me all night long.
It's either I sing in a low voice or a high pitch.
Yeah.
And
I'm trying to sing like him.
I'm
That'll
completely
destroy your
tone
voice
deaf.
too.
Right.
To sound like him.
I completely tone deaf, so I just like it's like when somebody dies and you hear You shook me all night long. It's like,
Flatlining.
dude, you're dead. I know.
But I was already there.
Clear. Yeah.
You shook
All right,
me
Jerry.
all night long.
Yeah, my number 2 is a song that I love. It's a slower song from one of my favorite bands, and I'm sure I butcher the hell out of it, but I love it so much. I'm talking about the great and talented Little River Band song "Cool Change." I love singing that song live, even though I totally fuck it up. But for some reason, people think I actually sounded pretty good singing it, and I'm like, really? I don't know. I can't. You're talking about vocal harmonies. That's one of the better bands in rock history with vocal harmonies. But I love singing it. And I love that song. So that's my number 2, Little River Band.
I'm surprised you haven't sing us what is it, Boston song.
Oh, I gotta try to sound like Brad Delp, man. No fucking way.
There you go, rock and roll band, everybody's
come on,
waiting.
dude.
Get
That'd
crazy.
be rough. That's another guy to stay away from.
I could sing rock and roll
absolutely
band.
not.
I think I could do rock and roll band. Maybe.
Oh, yeah, no thanks. I won't
I
won't ruin his legacy by trying to karaoke Brad Delp.
You've never ruined his legacy.
All right, Mark.
Yeah, I think I
number
probably
two.
could if I tried.
Mark, somebody already brought up John Mellencamp. I'm going to bring up an easy song by John Mellencamp, which is really easy, and people actually clapped when I was singing this. I go, "Oh yeah, life goes on
Yeah,
after
Yeah,
the
good
tree of
karaoke song.
living
I knew
is
that's
gone."
what you were going to go.
Little ditty about Jack and Diane, because it's kind of talking, and
Yep,
you
I
get
figured
that
that's where you
that
were going.
that that break where it goes boom, boom, and everybody's like doing
Let
the
it
drum
rock.
break in karaoke. Don't
Let
let it
it
rock, let
roll.
it roll. Let the Bible
Let the
bell
Bible
come
bell
and
come
save my
and save
soul.
my
Hold on to
soul.
sing. That's a great song to sing karaoke. I think that's one of the top 10 songs to sing karaoke. It's
Never
easy
tried that
and you
one,
don't
but
have
I
to
know a lot
have
of
a
people
high
have.
voice.
Yeah,
You can have a gritty, awful voice and
never
you
tried
still
that
get
one.
it.
The
So
only
that's
two
my
songs
number
I tried
two.
to sing from him are Pink Houses and I Need a Lover. Is the only songs I think I ever tried to sing from him.
I think also you could do what is that song? Lonely Old Night. Lonely Old Night's a
Well,
good one.
Lonely on Night, I know people
Were,
that tried to do
were
that
you
one.
trying
Yeah,
to hook up, Jerry? Is that why you saying I need a lover? Someone to
no,
love me and then go away? Were you trying to get a
no,
hookup?
I
Yeah.
love that song. It's a jammer of a
He brings
tune,
it to the
dude.
girl in the microphone.
Right.
I need
I do. Yeah.
every singing part.
Hey,
He's
hit
looking
the
at girls around
highway.
there. Who's digging this? That's who I'm
Yeah.
talking
Then
to when I get done
I want
here.
to spend the night with you and hit the fucking highway the next
Yeah,
day.
hit the
Yeah.
highway.
But yeah, that's my number two. I mean, that's a good pick, man. Any John Cougar song's fun to sing
Yeah.
karaoke, man.
Yeah.
My number two, I'm gonna go with Quiet Riot. Come on, feel the noise.
That's a good one.
I think
Again, talk about losing your
uh,
voice. That's
Yeah.
how you kill the bro, man.
I was gonna
That's
say
not
something
easy.
else, but I just shut up. I was gonna say, and also losing your life.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
Come
Oh,
I'm
on.
sorry. I got a fucked up brain sometimes.
It's Sunday afternoon, Eric.
and
Sunday,
to say that none of
Sunday,
us don't think
Sunday.
about shit like that, we
Oh
all
my
think about it.
god.
We just don't
It's
say
not
it.
I
Friday
do
midnight in the
apologize.
center of hell.
My fucked up brain sometimes.
That's funny. All right, guys, we're at number one. What is the number one karaoke song for you?
all right. I'm wearing the shirts. I got the Steel Panther on. That's why I'm wearing it. If Metal Mike was here, his eyes would be rolling already because he'd know what I was about to say. I sing this song every time I take a shower. I would not sing this in public, but Miranda gets to hear it all the time now too, and she's always like shaking her head when I come out. Glory Hole by Steel Panther.
Great one.
My favorite Steel Panther
Oh
song.
I
my
just
Yeah,
god.
played
see
that
them
song on
play
my
it
show,
live every
actually.
time. It's your closer. Fantastic. Mike even bought a Glory Hole drum cover from
Oh
one time we
shit.
saw him.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Yeah, that's the song right there.
I think
honey, I
Instagram's my
don't
favorite. I think
wanna know
Instagram's
who's sucking my
Instagram's my
dick
favorite Steel Panther
today.
song. But yeah, that's a good one though. Yeah, I love Steel Panther.
That's funny.
Come give your cock a chance. No need for
They write
romance.
songs that every band in the '80s wish they could have wrote.
Oh
I
yeah.
They do.
know. It's great. I love how pissed off Motley Crue gets about him. It cracks me up every time. Yeah. Steel Panther rules. That's my number one. Glory Hole.
I remember
by
they're
Steel
on the
Panther.
Gene Simmons roast before they were Steel Panther. They were called something else, I think, before then, weren't they?
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, they were called something else before Steel Panther, but they were always been fucking entertaining as fuck, man. I
Yeah.
always loved them.
Well, Satchel played in Fight with Rob Halford. He was the
Yeah,
lead
they're fucking
guitarist in
talented.
Fight. Yeah,
Yeah,
and,
All
they're
those
really
guys
good.
are
and
great
Michael
fucking
Starr was
musicians.
in L.A.
Yeah,
Guns for a little while too.
yeah.
I would have loved
Yeah.
to hear Steel Panther do something serious.
Well, they do Van Halen covers.
Okay.
Look it up. Listen to them do DOA.
Yeah.
Phenomenal.
Dude, those guys are top
Phenomenal.
notch.
They
Steel
have
Panther
Top
does
notch
DOA
musicians.
and kill
Yeah.
it.
They have this, I don't know if it's on TikTok or not, this it's fuck or shit. Fuck or drop a dump or something like that.
I know what
They've
you're talking about.
they introduce a product, and it's either if it's really good they want to fuck it, and if it's really bad they want to trash it.
Yeah.
I haven't seen that.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's I can't remember what it's fuck or something, and it's really
That is fucking
funny.
hilarious.
It's
I got
Satchel.
to.
It's Satchel and then the other dude, and they're talking about a product they ordered, and They either
Wu-Tang
said,
Boomerang,
"Oh,
that's a
sucks."
classic.
It's fuck or sucks. It fucks or sucks.
Fucks or sucks. All right.
Something like
And
Yeah,
I
I
always
mean, there's
remember
so
that.
many great.
Always remember eating ain't cheating, man. Remember
Yeah,
that.
eating ain't cheating. Yeah, I always wanted to get that shirt. They have that shirt out there. Eating ain't cheating. Yeah, yeah. I wouldn't mind. Weenie Ride would be a good karaoke
Yeah.
song too.
Asian hooker.
Yeah,
All
there's
kinds
so
of
many great songs. All I want to do is fuck
We
myself
did a
tonight.
review of Steel Panther. That was a fun review.
Yeah, that'd be fun to do a Steel Panther album on Freeform.
We should.
Yeah,
We did On the
That
Prowl, I
would be
think is one
pretty
we
cool.
did.
We
Yeah.
we did it, and we were like saying, "We're
Oh,
not
no, we didn't do On the
misogynistic,
Prowl.
it's songs." You know?
Which one? I can't remember which one did. I
oh,
can't
that's
remember.
great.
which one we did.
I actually got to shake Michael Starr's hand this year when I saw him. He was up by the bar, and I got to talk to him just for a second. He was watching the opening band, and he was getting ready to go backstage, so I didn't get to get a picture with him or anything like that. But he was super cool.
Nice.
Super cool.
That's cool. I got one of my friends that she's in a band, and she got a chance to go on stage and sing with him.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
Yeah.
wow.
If I could find a
When they bring
video
the
and
girls
sing,
up.
I send it to you. You know, but it's so cool. I can't believe it. You know, I see Roxanne here, my friend. She's with. But there was more than one girl. There was like 5, 6 girls that all could sing. They all got up, and she was one of them.
That's pretty cool. Yeah, they're always bringing people up on stage. I mean, women especially. They don't really bring a lot of guys up there. Yeah. One time we went to a show, and I'll always post live videos in our Metal Mike Facebook group page. And I posted a picture of the girl who they brought up at the St. Louis show. And the next thing I know, the girl was friends of the radio show. She listened to the Metal Mike show, and she commented on it. She goes, "That's me."
Nice.
And I looked it up, and I'm like, sure enough, it was the same girl. So it was pretty cool. Like the girl that got up there actually knew who Mike and I were. That was fun. That was fun.
That's pretty cool. All right, Eric, what's your number one?
All right, my number one is Lost Mitch. I am wearing the shirt.
Right.
Rammstein's Du Hast. That is so much fun to fucking. Even though I don't know all the words, I sort of mumble the words, except for the chorus, of course. But that's always been my go-to song. You know.
Yeah.
Why does German always sound so angry? Like
I don't know. It depends who sings.
Well,
because
Scorpions never sounded angry.
But they sing in English.
Yeah.
Falco sounded angry doing Rock Me Amadeus.
Yeah, but there's certain bands, if you like listen to them in German, they don't sound angry. But okay, Rammstein and all those, they're gonna sound angry, you know. But what's that band? Herbst. If there's a band called Herbst, they're like a Linkin Park type of band. Don't really sound angry, but it's like a very emotionally charged music. It's like screamo metal, but also rock, but in German. They're fucking phenomenal. It's called Herbst. But yeah, I'm just because I'm a big German metal fan. Like my favorite music all comes from Germany. So I know so much German bands, it's unreal. But yeah, so my number one is Rammstein's Du Hast.
Du Hast. All right, Jerry, what's your number one?
Maybe I'm wrong about them being the Gene Simmons roast. There's a band like them, let's just say, doing that roast. I don't know. But anyway, my number one is, one of my favorite bands. Me and my good buddy Joe Staub do a fucking YouTube channel about this band. Fucking, is it any wonder I've got too much time? Everybody used to do this too. Fucking great song to fucking.
I thought you were going to do Mr. Roboto.
Domo arigato. I could probably do that one.
Domo.
That song sucks. And but I too much time on my hands. It's one of my favorite. It's my favorite, stick song karaoke wise. Not my favorite song, but fun song to do.
Come Sail Away is a good one too.
Yeah, you know what? I don't want to do seriously long songs. I mean, what's a 40-minute Jethro Tull song?
I mean, people know they sing the chorus.
I just don't want to do a song that that's more than a few minutes long. I don't know.
They're like already closing. They got They got to cross out people's names because you were taking too
Yeah,
long.
I would
Right.
love doing the rhyme of the. I would love doing the rhyme of the Ancient Mariner, but I just think people would
You're up
check
there
out after
doing
this.
2112 by Rush.
Yeah, exactly.
Mark
You
can
don't
do
wanna-
that.
I'm sorry, but if I were to, I would love to listen to Rush do it, but somebody up there singing karaoke would be like this.
Yeah,
Doing
exactly.
2112 the whole thing. I mean, it would just be
Well, you can sing
it'd
the
be a party
trees.
pooper.
You
You're
can
all
sing the
done.
Trees, okay. That's
Jerry,
what
you-
one side of an album, I
Here
think.
we go again with the trees.
You can sing the trees, Jerry.
One song by Rush I hate, and everybody gets on me for fucking.
I'd like
hating
to
it.
hear
just
Mark
joking.
sing YYZ.
His vocal would be phenomenal on
Yeah,
that.
it would.
The guy's
Okay,
just
no, no.
standing there.
Exactly. That's why
Well,
it'd be
like
so
this.
great.
Playing air drums.
Playing air drums.
You sound great.
Yeah.
All right, Mark, what is your number one?
This is a song you actually, I've done it with girls, friends and girlfriends or whatever. But this is a great freaking sing along song. It's from the Grease soundtrack. You're the one that I want. It's a fun song to sing. You're the one that I want.
I got chills. They're
It's
multiplying.
And
I had some
then you let
friends who
her.
used to do that. Yeah,
Great
guy and a
freaking
girl.
song to sing karaoke. It's one of my favorites to do. But you can't do it by yourself. You need somebody.
No,
there
you gotta
with
have guy and a girl together.
Yeah,
Yeah.
guy and a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Olivia was such a hottie, man. She was such a cutie pie. Olivia
Yep.
Newton-John. All right.
You was a little cutie, yeah. I sure did like Rizzo and her gang. All right, mine.
The Pink Ladies.
My number one. I actually did this with my wife and a friend of ours because we all have birthdays of the same day, and we had turned 50 years old, and we were at a karaoke bar in New Orleans. So we did the Beatles' birthday.
That's
I
a good
thought it
one.
was a really fun song. Everybody was charged in there. I was just so excited. I got a little carried away. You know, it was a fun time, and I think somebody had recorded it too. So, so my number one's going to be the Beatles' birthday. Check it.
You did that. There was a
Say
video
it's
of
your
you doing some
birthday.
karaoke, Andy. I did see a video of you doing karaoke.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
You're getting into it too. You were like rocking out, man. I was like, wow,
Yeah,
Andy,
dude,
fucking hey, dude.
It was like 5:30 in the afternoon. I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah, dude. I was loving that, man.
You can still see the sun in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a fun time. It was a fun time. So
Cool.
that's our show. So, Mark, take it away.
Jerry, what do you got to
Mark,
promote,
take it
man?
away. Nothing. Check me out Tuesday, Heavy Water. 3 Shots Down Experience on craniumradio.com from 4 to 8 Eastern time. Have a great time doing there. Have fun in the chat room. I also do a mellower show the next day in the morning called the Soft Sound Lounge, which I play those softer tunes, kind of like get over the hangover from the heavy night before. So kind of cool. Check that show out from 9 to 12 Eastern. I think I'm the only morning show during the week now, come to think about it. Yeah, I think I am. But have fun doing that. I have a podcast, like I mentioned earlier, with our good buddy Joe Staub, Heavy Water 77. And we need to do another new one. We haven't done anything new for a while. And I do like some pop music, and I do a pop show with my buddy Andy Rodriguez and Joe Staub called Pop Go the Rockers. Doing extremely well, surprisingly well. Yeah, fun talking about that type of stuff. So yeah, got a lot on our plate, and I really want to get the 3 Shots Down podcast going again, but we all never can seem to get on the right page, the three of us. But we will eventually. But a lot of stuff, and yeah, just enjoying the summer otherwise and having a great time.
All right, Eric, promote your stuff, man.
All right. I got a French Connection episode 101 coming up. It's dedicated to BJFPR, which is a company that sends us music. And I decided to do a show only on the stuff they promote. And the one that sends me the stuff, her name is Judith Fisher. So that is upcoming. I'm working on it now. So I don't know if it's going to come out this Wednesday or the Wednesday after. So I'm working on that. And the next show I'm probably going to do, I'm working on my band. My friend has a band. It's called Angel Down, and they're coming out with their single on August 14th. So we're trying to get something together to have them on my show, and also have them being interviewed with Bob. So we're gonna see what happens with that. And
Did they name that band after Sebastian's album?
I don't think so. I think it
That's a
just
great album by Sebastian Bach, by the way.
yeah. No,
Yeah.
they just decided to. I would have to ask him actually where he got the name Angel down.
Yeah.
He just decided to do that, call themselves that. And the other thing I got going is I'm supposed to work with Shane or the Mooger Fooger on the next episode of Crossing Borders. So those are the three things that I'll be working on.
All right. Bill, promote your stuff, man.
So first, I mean, Jerry's kind of talking about it, but I'll bring up, craniumradio.com. Hopefully the Metal Mike show's back sometime soon. We talked about it earlier, but, that's important to us. And that's how I think a lot of people know me on here, and obviously know Metal Mike from doing that show for years and years and years. And hopefully that's back soon. We look forward to bringing that back. And then other than that, let me move over here a little bit. So Bill Rosenberry Stories. That's what I want to promote. It's my storytelling channel. You can go to YouTube every Wednesday. I put out a new episode of original content storytelling. Right now I'm doing stories from my long sports writing career. This week, coming up will be about the time I dressed up as the mascot when I was doing an internship for a collegiate summer league baseball team. And I was at a grand opening of a Jimmy John's, and I couldn't see shit. And I'm walking around with sweat in my eyes and big felt gloves and a big felt head with no peripheral vision. And this little short person in cargo shorts and a loose shirt and a ball cap was walking up to the counter, and I went up to put my arm around them and pat them on the shoulder, and I missed and patted their chest, and immediately knew what I just grabbed with my big felt hands. And she screamed out for the entire restaurant, and I broke my mascot code and threw my hands in the air and said, I'm sorry, and took off running in a giant bulldog costume. So you'll have to watch to see what happened, if I got canceled, if I lost my internship, or if I'm able to eat at Jimmy John's anymore. But yeah, that'll be my episode coming out this Wednesday.
We have all accidentally, seriously, we all have accidentally touched a boob before. It's happened.
Yeah.
I fell into Britney Spears' boobs in the back of house at Disney. So I tripped, and she was walking out with her entourage. I went, oh, I'm so sorry.
You did it on accident.
Cool about it, though. She was cool about it. Yeah.
On accident.
I'm sure that's
on accident. I didn't even know that was her until I looked. Oops, I did it again. Yeah.
I'd be like, oops, can I? No, I'd be like, oops, can I do it again?
Yeah.
She was really nice. She says, "Oh, I saw you trip. You're cool. You're fine."
You should have said, boobs. I mean, oops.
Oops.
I did it again.
But Bill Rosenberry Stories. Again, you can check it out on YouTube on Wednesdays, original storytelling. On Mondays, if you go to substack.com, you can see written stories. And then on Fridays, I have a podcast, and it's on Apple Podcast or on Substack or sorry, Mark, but it's also on Spotify. So, but you can check that out. And then I have what I talked about earlier, my magazine, The Reedy Chronicles Volume 1, which is about my late best friend and I growing up in the Midwest and Southern Illinois. So that's available. If you go to my Substack page or my YouTube, there's links to that. I put that out off of a website called MagCloud, and I can send you guys the links if you want it, Mark.
Yes,
I know
please.
you talked about it, so I'll
I would like you to. I like to support you however I can, brother.
Yeah, thanks, guys. Yeah, it's something that's really a passion project for me, and like I said, most of the stories I do are about my late best friend and I growing up, and it's therapeutic for me and a lot of fun, and it's a lot of Gen X nostalgia that I think resonates with a lot of people. On my YouTube channel too, I don't talk about this a lot, but every episode I wear a different concert shirt. So if you check out my YouTube channel, I'm supporting. It's kind of like the things that I don't really talk about with it, but it's my kind of little ode to the Metal Mike show and all the stuff that all of us guys do together with Rock and Pod and everything we've done promoting music. I try and promote music by wearing a different shirt in every single episode. So I got a ton of them. So it's a pretty cool little thing that I think you guys, especially being music lovers, would appreciate too.
Yeah, and hats off to Aaron Camaro and Chris Sinzak for bringing us all together in Rockin' Pods. That was really cool.
Yeah, fantastic. I got to go to 2 of them and loved them. I hopefully it comes back.
I know I need to go to the next one, take my girlfriend there and see what she thinks about it.
Yeah, I would love to go back. It just depends on the money because it for me it's a lot of fucking cash. Last time I went, it cost me $2,000.
What year did you go, Eric?
And 23.
That's when I went.
Yeah, I was there that year. We missed each other, man. We were all there. Well, Andy was, but Jerry and Mark and I were all there.
Yeah, we're all there.
We were. Yeah, it was Jerry, Mark, and
I didn't notice you guys because I didn't know you at the time.
We didn't know you at that time.
We were rolling deep. Jerry, Mark, and I.
That's where I met Mooger.
You know,
I never saw Mooger there.
I saw Mooger that year.
Mooger was. We were at a party at. Well, you guys didn't make that. I don't think Jerry and Mark, but I met Mooger at Aaron's house. Brian Davis and Mike and Jason White and all of us went to Aaron's.
I met Brian. I met Jason. I met all these people there. I met Ralph and Ian.
I hung out with Christian most of the time.
Mm-hmm.
I was with Christian and the guys from.
The sad thing was that Chris was too busy. I couldn't really hang out with Chris. You know, I saw Aaron.
Chris
was so busy.
Yeah, always.
Chris was so busy. The only time I got to talk to him was at the comedy show where, what's his name, Eric Martin did.
We were all there too.
We were all at the comedy show.
Fuck did I not notice you guys?
I got pictures with me with Eric Martin.
I wasn't there. I wasn't there.
Oh, that's right, Jerry. You didn't go to that. Yeah,
I had COVID.
And then there was Sarah. Sarah Boyer that I was hanging around with.
Yeah, dude, we were at the comedy show.
Yeah, we were all there.
With Aaron and
we probably bumped into each other, not even knowing who we are.
That's where Mooger comes up behind me. He goes, "You know who I am?" I look at him.
That guy was so drunk.
He was wasted.
So out of it.
He was wasted.
He comes behind me and he's rubbing my back.
He did that to me. He goes like this. You know who I am? I'm the Booger Fooger.
He was so wasted. Actually, Aaron separated him from me. So who the fuck are you doing? He basically pushed him away.
Well, let's get to Andy. You got anything to promote, brother?
Like Jerry said, Pop Go the Rockers. We're having a good time doing that and really finding out a lot of new pop music from 2026 that has really been very good to listen to. That and Jerry and I will kick off our 4th season of our football show called The Gridiron Smackdown. That'll be coming in September. Okay. So, got a lot of good things going on.
All right. I just want to say, check out Freeform Rock Podcast. We are doing really well on the audio side. But get on the YouTube side, man. We need to get that shit promoted a little bit more. And BS sessions, man. Like, subscribe, give us feedback, talk to us. You're all family members to us. If you're in our BS community, you're in our Freeform community, you're all family to us, man. We all take you in, give you a hug and say, man, let's rock. All right, Jerry, take us out, though, man.
Hey, Eric, Andy, Bill, thank you so much for being on, especially Bill, because we haven't seen you in a long time. I mean,
it's good to be back.
It's nice meeting you.
You know
Bill.
what I mean, right?
Yeah, you too, Eric.
Yeah.
It's good to see
I'm looking forward to, reading your magazine, man. So thank you guys very much. And come back, man. Anytime you guys want, let Mark know, get on the, let me know, my Facebook, whatever. Love to have you back, guys.
I'm going to make myself more available.
Nice.
Eric, I need to get together with you and the other Eric and do some hockey shit, man.
Yes.
Because I love talking hockey. I got nobody to talk hockey with. So, yeah.
We need to do a hockey show.
Yeah, we were going to, but you were busy. You were at Comic-Con. All right, man.
I have a title, Drop the Puck.
All right.
There you go.
All right, man. Let's get the hell out of here. Thank you guys. Have a great day. We're out.
All right.
See ya.